Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest single piece of entertainment that your eyes will ever set sight upon. And this is actually no other than StarForge. So now, of course, you might ask yourself, what is StarForge? But before I dive a little bit further into that, let me introduce myself. I'm going to be your host for the next 6 weeks. My name is Shin, and this is my co-host, Fuse.
Oh, you are definitely the host with the most. I am Fuse, and Svetlin, if you're nasty.
Okay, so we have that. Now, basically, let's get straight to it. Do you know what StarForge?
What is StarForge?
Very good question. Let me tell you actually
Totally
what StarForge
unprompted.
is. Absolutely. So basically, StarForge is a live interactive esports themed gaming reality show. What does that mean? That means that you, the viewers, you are going to be deciding our 10 participants' future. Who gets points? Of course, you're going to be able to give bounty to them. But of course, you're going to be able to vote on a billion other things.
So many.
Of course. So now, of course, we didn't just leave them in to develop themselves. We actually assigned to them 2 very, very famous coaches. Do you know who they are?
Who are they?
Let me tell you actually who they are. The first coach, of course, is going to be the coach of Team Void.
Ooh.
Team Void. And the coach is going to be unlimited. Basically, he is over 6 years of experience. He has coached teams like SK, Vitality, Excel, and of course, Team Void is very famous for its slickness.
Ooh.
Now we have actually an explosive team named Team Fire, and the coach of Team Fire is going to be no other than Forgiven.
Ooh.
Basically, of course, we know Forgiven, LEC MVP winner, semi-finalist.
Naturally.
Actually, yeah, a lot of people know him from his amazing plays on the role of AD carry. Of course, I'm sure we all know this, but this is actually where the esports comes from. You're going to be able to witness all the drama, all the spuns, and of course, all the happiness and joy that comes from forming an esports team.
You are filling my soul with happiness and joy right now.
Oh, actually,
It's
I'm very glad to hear that. I'm very
Smooth
glad
as
to
butter.
hear that. Oh, that's amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is StarForge. Now, how can you actually win StarForge? This is something very important.
Pay close attention.
Now, of course, what we have, 10 participants. We have only 1 winner.
Just one.
We have 2 coaches that are going to help them actually become stars. And of course, we have 10,000 euro
Oh,
for
good
the
golly.
first place winner. And that's not all, actually, ladies and gentlemen.
There's more.
Of course, you are going to able to have a secret lab ambassadorship opportunity.
Ooh.
Now, this is amazing because, as you know, we are going to be giving all of our players as exposure, whatever, whatnot. They are 10 up-and-coming personalities. I'm actually, guys, very excited to introduce them to you and also the coaches as well. So let's not actually waste more time and call in our first contestant.
Let's do it.
Known as Ratmiro.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Mantas, also known as Ratmiral. I am here to represent Lithuania in the first non-toxic season of StarForge. I was in the army, yes. Technically, I am an officer, well, reserve lieutenant. I trust in my team, but if they need it, I'm here to help. I studied genetics for a few years. Did my bachelor's on the stress of fish.
That's a lot of fish.
Got that going, yeah. For a living, I mostly do 3D printing, 3D modeling, running tabletop RPGs and stuff like that. It's enough to, pay the bills. Oh no. I did work in a science company for like a year or so, but tried it, liked it, got paid, that's it. My player archetype, I would say like the supporty type of top laner. Just get as much of the enemies up to my lane, get the team to do their jobs, and win the game, and just be annoying. Did you know that bees, despite their large bodies and small wings, can still fly? Hey, Marino, buddy, please do get chummy with your jungler. because you're gonna need a lot of babysitting this time, okay?
So I saw actually what you told your opposing teammate.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so do you stand by those words actually?
Well, always. I really do hope he gets all the support from his team that he can get. He will need it. He will need a lot of it.
Okay.
Fighting words.
Okay, I like that from you. Okay, so tell me basically very fast, what is your strategy going into this format?
Waste as much of his time as possible. You know, just make him not want to play anymore.
Okay, I really like that. Okay.
Brutal yet charming, oddly.
Hey,
Absolutely.
takes one to know one.
Okay, and of course, last but not least, Ratmo, what do you have to say? What do you have to say to your fans out there that are supporting and watching you?
Well, all of my fans, all of my new and upcoming fans especially, I hope I entertain you as much as possible, and I hope you stay non-toxic.
Okay, I like that. And of course, now last but not least, do you have something else now that you have met actually the person that you're going to be going up against? You lived in the same room as him, so do you have something else to tell him right now, or you just stick with the same motto?
I mean, I'm sticking with the same model, definitely. I have no idea if I'm gonna, you know, manage to actually live with him. Well, you'll see why, but buddy.
Okay, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks for the amazing words. We do hope, of course, that you do well. And now, actually, let's see what your rival is going to say, Marino, about you. And let's roll the clip.
I'm excited to hear that.
I mean, to introduce myself, I would probably say, like the basic info, I'm 26. I'm from Czech Republic, you know, the land of beer, the land of, beautiful girls, and also some other stuff, like, I don't know, you know what, contacts were made in Czech Republic, by the way. I'm kind of a nerdy, gamery, kind of geek, whatever. I love, actually, psychology and stuff like that. I love to work, I love to sleep. I love shisha, you know, hookah. So I am a recruiter in the IT, area. So I work with a lot of developers or whatever, other IT personnel. I interview them, I find them on the internet, I stalk them. I'm not really, but and so I try to make it work for both of us, for the benefit of all three sides actually. Company, recruiter, and well, myself. I do have a cat, right? Her name is Zoe. She's almost 2. She's a Siberian cat. So, how much I love my cat? This much! Sorry for shouting. We're a loud nation. I mean, you guys are as well, so. If I run like a cat, I mean, I used to. I did parkour back in the day. After my injury, not so much anymore. But there are a few moves named after cats, like catwalk, and stuff like that. Probably, yeah, sure. It's like on a wall. My favorite skin, well, it's definitely not Frostblade Aurelia. I guess that's a little stereotype maybe. But after the rework, it's not as good as anymore, right? Like the thingy is not as big as before. My favorite skin, I have no idea, honestly. I'm kind of into the Space Groove Gragas right now. It's kind of funky, you can dance. My recruitment message to the audience, I'm gonna do what's best for you. You can trust me. You can. If I were to say anything to my opponent, well, he's younger and he's standing right there. And I would say, get school, son.
Okay, so we're live here again with Marino. Very, very interesting words, and from what I actually see, there is like a pretty interesting rivalry forming here. What do you think, Fuse?
It's barely started and everybody's already at each other's throats, which, great for television.
Absolutely.
Digital age.
Absolutely. So now, one thing piqued my interest personally.
All right.
What is your favorite flavor of shisha?
Okay, that's really hard. We do not have time to get into it, but let's just say like green tea with strawberry.
Green tea with strawberry.
Yes, it's awesome.
I understand. Okay, I'm gonna take notes on that. And you actually do parkour as well.
I did, and I from time to time do to like relieve stress and stuff. So yeah.
Still.
I had a knee injury, but
Yeah.
so I don't go like so hard. But yeah, still like to do it from time to time.
I positively must know, what is like the gnarliest thing you've done doing parkour?
Gnarliest? Okay, so we have climbed a small mountain,
Okay.
like yeah, just 30 meters, but like without anything, and I almost fell down. So
Jeez.
yeah,
From the
yeah, from the top.
Oh my God.
We were like there was like a 3-meter gap, and we were jumping, and I
Okay.
almost fell down. Yeah.
So actually, from what I actually heard from Ratmiro is that he actually this time wants you to fall from the top, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
So
well,
what do you gotta say about that?
Well, I mean, there's always a way to climb back again, right? So
Okay.
unless
okay.
it kills me,
Yeah.
I'm fine to go.
Very political, very political. I like that. So you say that you work actually in an office.
Yeah.
And whatnot. Is this something like? Tell me about your dreams. I want to know more about your dreams.
Well, right now I'm trying to fulfill my side dream, right?
Yeah.
Because like gaming and streaming and stuff like that, I really always like didn't put too many hopes in that. But let's see if it takes me somewhere.
Absolutely, absolutely. Glad to hear that. Now, tell me, of course, and tell also to the people, what do you have to say to the people that actually support you and watch you and want you to win?
Okay, well, somebody or many people here actually already know me as the pun guy, and you guys are gonna be like an echo, right? You always will be coming back 4 seconds.
Okay. So this is what our Czech Republican representative has to say. We're actually very glad to have you here as well. As I said, there's a pretty interesting rivalry going on onto the top lane, so let's see how that's going to unfold.
Definitely.
Hello, my name is Rastko Žunic. My nickname is Juno. I am 29 years old. I am from Serbia. I'm really excited to be a participant in StarForge, since I have been playing video games ever since I know for myself. I started out with Sega, then played some PlayStation, Dreamcast, and then I just started playing PC games because PC Master Race. I also love like arcade. I love poorly made horror movies. My main focus is to become a doctor. I am a medical student at the faculty of Novi Sad. I'm on my 4th year, but I do have a side job as a content writer. I write about all kinds of things like esports, mainstream articles, but mostly it's adult content. I really love board games, and last year I was really inspired with a weird dream to make my own board game. And it started off like as a small thing, a hobby, right? And I made a whole thing in like a couple of days. Tried it out with some friends, and then it like really boomed up. Like I created over like 60 different characters with unique abilities and stuff like that. More and more friends were coming to play, so I increased the player cap from like 4 to 6. And then I ended up on Gamescom as an exhibitor. I met a ton of other game developers, and they actually really liked the idea. And they were really impressed that I made dice work in board games again, to some extent, because dice are really frowned upon in today's board game communities. I understand why, because it's super RNG. Yes, I do play Beat Saber. I'm a super fan of VR in general. I love Beat Saber, I love Pistol Whip. I really love the RE4 remake. Well, it's not a remake, it's a VR version. I beat it like 4 times already. But mostly I spend my time playing Beat Saber and Pistol Whip. Those 2 games are my favorite. And they're a really good workout as well, so there's that. 1, 2, better junglers coming for you. 3, 4, better ward some more. 5, 6, be afraid of fiddlesticks. 7, 8, you will always smite late. 9, 10, you are dead again. I am your rival. I will destroy you.
11, 12, you're going to be diminished small like an elf.
Oh my god.
Is that a good continuation?
You tried, definitely, but you
Damn.
killed it.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that to
Good
Juno
God.
actually. I'm gonna leave that to Juno, one of our junglers, a representative from Serbia. So, that was
Yes.
a pretty interesting card. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. These
Yeah.
are going from strength to strength.
Absolutely. Okay, so tell me actually what created those interest in games within you?
The board game or the arcade game?
The board
The arcade
games.
game.
Yeah.
The board game, I actually had a dream of how I was playing like a modified version of a board game that we played as kids. And I literally designed the whole board game in like one afternoon or something like that. And I was like, maybe someone likes it, maybe doesn't. And I invited people over so we can play it. And everybody actually digged it. And it slowly snowballed. And I will have 20 characters is going to be balanced, turned into me having 60 characters, which are actually balanced at the moment, but it still requires so much work.
I understand. That's pretty interesting. That sounds like a League of Legends story, right? Created
Yeah,
just for
weirdly,
friends,
except the
whatever.
balance thing.
Yeah.
You nailed balance
That's
better
true.
than Riot, which
That's true.
Okay.
kudos to that one.
Absolutely. Okay, so now I wanted to ask you something, of course. What do you have to say to your opposing laner? The jungler, actually. Not a laner, of course, okay?
I did have that cool intro with the
Okay, but now you've lived
transition
with
and
him.
everything.
You've actually lived with him. You got to see what kind of a person he is. You guys are in the same room.
That's
so,
true. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same
That
thing.
was- that was
Nothing has
not-
changed.
Nothing is
That was
antagonism, the heated stares.
real.
Okay. Let's hope
Wow.
that that's not a hint for Fiddlesticks Instalog, okay? But yeah.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's not.
Don't reveal your cards, we haven't started yet.
Absolutely. Well, what do you have to say to your fans that are supporting you and that want you to win, actually?
Well, I really hope you will enjoy my goofy personality and expect a lot of squeaky voices because when I get hyped, I usually go like, oh! Which
You're a man after my own heart.
might annoy some people, but hey, if you love that, you should definitely stick around, especially for like stream takeovers.
I'm not allowed to be biased, but I am firmly in your corner. You got VR, you've got that, the creativeness.
Amazing. Okay, thank you, So now let's see actually from Arquan, the opposing jungle, what he actually has to say and how things are going to go.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Hi, my name is Paweł, nickname Arkoan, and I'll be representing the great country of Poland here at StarForge, Polska Górą. I think of myself as a pretty chill guy and positive, but also I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. I study sociology at the University of Silesia, but I also do content around League of Legends, obviously. I've been doing it for about 2 years now in Polish, so I got all the basics covered right now, and I think that's a great time for taking a next step. So I think the StarForge is a great opportunity for that. I'll be trying to do content in English from now on. I'll see where it goes. Okay, so this might sound cheesy, but I'll be trying to just have fun in this show. I mean, having fun when you're playing League of Legends is kind of controversial, but I'll try anyway, because I feel if you put too much pressure on yourself, you can just, how to say it, be bad because of it. And while you are having fun, it's just easier to play, and it doesn't really matter for you if you win or screw up, because you had a great experience anyway.
Just any second, just in time. Oh.
To be honest, Yuno seems to be a really decent guy, really nice man. Obviously, he's experienced and he's pretty nerdy. Like, he already played 5-6 games of solo queue since we got here on his laptop. I don't think he's seen grass in a very long time. Also, because of his age, he's like basically a grandpa, I think 29. So he's past his prime, that's for sure. And I think it's time for him to retire. Yeah, the future is now old, man. But don't get me wrong, I'll be winning this show anyway, so just to be sure you get me right.
Okay, that was amazing. Another amazing card, man. They just keep rolling in.
I take
from
offense to the
Arquan.
ageist comment, if anything. I'm 29, even if I don't look it.
I mean, man, I'm not playing against you. I have nothing against you. So
That's
like,
hey, that's fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so glad that we have you here. Actually,
I'm
how are
so
you feeling?
excited to be here. Like, hello guys, hello Jelly to all of you. Nice to meet you.
Oh, that's very wholesome. I like your personality, like, because the guys that we had here up until now, of course, you and seem to be very, very wholesome from what I see,
Well,
of course.
that's a nice thing of you to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, stay positive, make everyone feel good, and
Stay positive, make everyone feel good.
yeah,
but
that's
do you know
like League
what?
of Legends solo queue experience, no?
Arkan, listen, I don't believe you, bro.
Oh,
Okay,
man,
nobody's
man.
this nice. Okay, let's just see that. I saw that in you. I saw the fire in you.
Well,
Okay, I saw that. Don't get me wrong. He's still gonna get demolished. Okay, so don't play out that card. I'm here to have fun and whatever. Okay.
There has to be
You know
something
what?
simmering underneath the surface there.
you know what? You don't have to believe me. You'll just see
Ooh,
my politeness, my good
okay.
heart, everything like that.
Okay, Arkan,
I'm not
I
like this,
that.
like two-faced guy, man. Really.
Okay, Arkan, that's amazing. Of course, the viewers are going to be able to see that for themselves. Of course, you will be able to monitor and see these 10 participants' lives. So, tell me now. Of course, no worries, right?
Okay, yeah, sure.
So, of course, tell me actually what you have to say to your fans and to the people that are supporting you in this format and that want you to win.
Well, I'm so happy to have you guys here. Okay, I'm so happy right again. I know. But I'm just really excited. I mean, we've been here for a while, but it feels like eternity. And yeah, I guess it's just lovely, you know? So, and to Polish viewers, like, elo, ta rakieta, Kodo przegrał linię. Cheers. Hey,
Okay,
yeah!
we love that. We love to see that. Amazing.
Thank you, yeah.
And last but not least, actually, Arkan, you got to live with the opposing person that's going to be facing you. So, do you have something else to say, or you just stick with the same message?
Yeah, please stop the snoring, man. I really want to sleep. Please, really, please. Thank you.
Okay, that was amazing, Arkan. We were very glad to have you here. Wish you best of luck.
I'm so happy, man.
Absolutely. And let's roll right now the card for the next player.
Salutare toată lumea și bine v-am regăsit la un nou episod de StarForge. I'm Robert, also known as Ovalash. I come from Romania. I usually play melee assassins in the mid lane, so I'm a mid lane main. It's stuff like Kiana, Talon, Diana, if you want to go there. If any of you guys might know the rank 1 2000 LP challenger guy that everybody hates on UNE, that's me, hello. Welcome to the show. Oh no, that's a setup question, man. I would say I'm definitely the most mechanically good player here. So if I get a coach that's gonna tell me what to do, I don't see why anyone would be better than me. I mean, you have to be a star. Like, I can be a star. I can talk to the audience. I'm like already in this content creation zone. So you can say that that's an advantage for me. What else? Also insanely good at the game. What can I say? I have to say personally to my opponent. That's a tough question. Because my opponent is not gonna play like normal mid lane champions. He's gonna be like trying to stop me from playing, like literally, his only goal is to stop me from having fun. Like that's all what he's gonna do. Yes, we do know each other. We've been together in a previous event from Riot Games. That's All Stars. We've been together to Greece, so that was really fun. I mean, they won, Hungary won, but like, that doesn't mean Romania can't win now. Everybody says that Void suits me better, since my personality and everything, whatever. I would like to be in Team Fire, coached by Forgiven. That would be my preference, let's say. Hello guys, we're gonna have a lot of fun together.
Okay, Ovalash from Romania, we're live.
Hello.
How are you feeling, man? How are you
How
feeling?
am I feeling? What should I say about it? How am I feeling? I'm feeling great. Honestly, great to be here.
Okay, glad to hear that. Now, I heard some pretty confident words from you, actually.
Hey, you're setting me up, man.
Okay, so we all got to see these Kiana play, so this is your main, I suppose.
Yeah, the Kiana is my main champion, you could say, yeah. My
Okay.
most played champion.
Glad to hear that. Well, of course, let me tell you right now, I love the jewelry. So why did you decide that look? Yeah, it's really different.
I mean, I got this style like a long time ago, like a few years ago, because I used to like not go out. Like I was not a social person back then. And like this look just changed me and gave me confidence all of a sudden. It was a really drastic change, but the change I needed.
Yeah. Yo, that's amazing. I'm glad to hear that. I love the drip once again, of course.
Why do you think we're dressed like this? Confidence.
I mean, I would dress like this. You look awesome.
Oh, okay. Next time, I have a promise from you. I want to see you with a suit.
I'm coming with a suit then.
Okay, okay.
We got that on camera.
It's
We
done.
have that on camera, by the way. Yeah. Okay, glad to hear that. So now, of course, what I wanted to ask you is, what is your strategy coming into this format? Like, do you have a plan? Do you have a player that you fear or possibly you want to exploit? What's the case?
I don't think I have any player that I fear.
Ooh, fighting words.
Okay.
It's like
There's the
I know what I can do. I'm like the only mid player. Like you could say I'm the best mid player here, or the better one at least.
Okay.
So what's my strat? I mean, I don't really have a strat in game. It's not gonna be like in-game strat. I have some strats as well, but like most of it's gonna be like social strats, maybe you could say.
Ooh, subterfuge. Social engineering.
It's not about the game always.
You got it right.
Yeah, you got it right. I mean, that's just 1/4 of the points that you're going to be getting. So I'm glad to hear that. Now, what I wanted to ask you is, what do you have to say to your fans actually that support you and that want you to win? What do you have to say to them?
Hey yo, who's supporting me? Hello guys, nice to see you.
Okay, okay, that is amazing.
Where are they? They're missing.
They're coming. They're in the bus.
Yeah,
Don't worry
they're
about
in the bus. Yeah, we're
it. Yeah,
shipping
we got
right
we
now.
are
Yeah,
shipping
yeah, yeah.
all of them through like
All of them, yeah.
various means.
All of the
Got
2
it.
people that are supporting you, yeah. I'm just joking, of course. Okay, Olosh, well, let me tell you that was some amazing words from you. And of course, do you have something to tell your opposing laner, or the same thing as you said in your card?
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna find a way to beat him. There's no way he wins. I'm just saying it.
Okay.
I'm better. Happened.
Okay, that's some mid laner confidence right here. So let's get actually to the opposing mid laner, Fejislavas.
Hello, my name is Daniel Bogdan, or my nickname is Fejislavas, which is a Hungarian. So it's quite hard to explain it, but I am wearing this name since I was 4th grader. So this is a very old name, and I never thought it will be so big, and I want to make it bigger. Also, I really like playing League since season 4, and in my free time I enjoy watching anime a lot, too much sometimes, and also read fantasy books. Well, that's an interesting question, because currently I am not working in Hungary but in Austria in a restaurant, and for one reason I really like the food, and they make amazing food and I can eat a lot. The second reason, it's very relaxing because I can listen podcasts about League or about anything, watching some series, listening music. So I really like, and it enables me to have a free time for streaming, which is my secondary job, and I try to make it better. I am very single. Yeah, because Olosh has more style than me, so he said he will fix my Tinder profile, and I was like, yeah, I am down. If you can, then let's do it. I have a lot of respect for them, because it will be tough for them. And also, I think they are cute. I mean, if you want to win like an event like this, you have to be the toughest guy here. And I think it's Olosh. So I came down from top lane to show him my top lane kingdom.
Amazing, Fejislavas, or should I call you like the Riz Wiz? The Riz Wiz or something like that.
Really?
I think it's more appropriate. I don't know, from what I saw. It turns out that you're gonna be our Cupid on the show. I mean, do you agree with me, Fuse?
I do, and Chad apparently wants us to do 10 push-ups immediately.
10 push-ups immediately.
Can we?
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
you've
sure.
been challenged.
I mean, I can.
Okay, listen, chat. First and foremost, so now this is the thing. Personally, I can do way more than 10 push-ups, okay?
Let's see you workshop that one, yeah.
But you are Asia, you do everything good.
I can do 10 push-ups. More than 10 push-ups, okay? I'm gonna do more of that later when I introduce you the bounty system. A little hint, but
Smart.
keep that for then. Now, the focus is on you, the mid laner.
I
How are you
am a
feeling?
top laner, but I came to mid lane because I heard the Ololosh is coming. We was talking, and the production was like, "Can you play mid lane? It would be more balanced, and you could play against Ololosh," which was like, well, I mean, I can show him the tongues which will fuck him.
Okay, okay, glad to hear that.
Strong words.
That's
Do you see
amazing.
Malphite destroying a Kiana player?
Ooh, okay. Guys, you heard it first. I mean, we have the two mid laners in one place, of course, but that's some strong words from you. I like that. Now, of course, what I want to hear from you is tell me what you have to say to your fans, like the people that support you. What do you have to tell them?
Firstly, I always wanted to do this, but I really love my mom, and I am very thankful for her. And I also want to say to all of my exes that League was a good choice.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first, of course. So
You're
I
a
have
brave man to say that on air.
Yeah.
I mean,
Respect.
they wanted too much sex.
Okay, I
But
like that.
Solo
that.
queue is not waiting for you.
You're my guy. Okay. I'm expecting to see how you're actually going to perform in game and outside game as well. For you specifically, I
Well,
want to see.
I don't want to share that with you.
Okay, you're not going to share that with me, but you guys are going to see basically for yourselves. So this is totally fine. I like that. I like your personality, man. I gotta say that.
I mean, everybody likes it.
Ooh,
I'm on board.
Okay. So now let's.
If it works, it works.
Absolutely, he's right. by
I
the
mean,
way.
you have to be confident to be in a show, and of course, everybody here is want to win,
Absolutely. Yeah.
and I am no exception.
Absolutely. There you go. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to follow that rivalry very, very actually passionately. I don't know about you. I like that. I like that.
I'm all in.
Yeah. Okay.
There's so many threads to pull.
Absolutely. Actually, yeah. When you think about it, yeah. But now, last but not least, I want to ask you, you've actually lived with him in one room.
Yes.
So tell me, do you have something else to tell him? Or the card stays the same as you showed our viewers?
I mean, nothing else. I will just show him my gameplay, and he will understand everything from it.
Okay, I love that. There you go, ladies.
I don't know
and
whose
gentlemen.
idea it was to put bitter rivals in the same room, but I gotta shake the production team's hand on that one.
And he just gave him a banana. Okay, so.
And I took it in the ass.
Okay. Amazing. Glad to hear that. Always love to see that. So yeah, thank you very much. Of course, we're going to be following your story very passionately. And now let's actually roll the clip of the next player.
Πέτα ψαλίδι χατί. Πέτα ψαλίδι χατί. Πέτα ψαλίδι χατί.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's how.
Okay.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's how a laning phase is gonna go too. Yeah. I'm just gonna win
Yeah, whatever.
every time.
Yeah,
It's fine. Don't worry. Yeah. What can I say? Mikel is an interesting human being. He's really special to me. He's really fun to be around. He's a good friend, don't get me wrong. He's a good friend. But you can't do everything correct, right? Like, some things you do bad, some things you do good. He's bad at League. Yeah.
Sometimes
It's
maybe
good.
good, sometimes maybe.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, he's good with computers. Well, he can't game, but he's good with computers. He can build a PC, which is, I mean, it's something. But yeah, buddy, you're a great friend. Yeah.
He's my closest friend. We know a lot of things about each other. He's very trustworthy. He'll probably get gapped fewer times than I will get gapped in League. But we'll try. I'll try.
I'm sitting on the king's chair, man. Like,
The best players sit on the IKEA plastic chair.
yeah, but you're an exception. You're yeah.
I'm not the handicapped one here.
Do I wear handcuffs? I don't think so. That's a funny story. I saw first time StarForge from Forgiven stream, right? And I immediately sent it to him. I was like, yo, this is interesting. Check it out.
He sent me the link, I instantly opened the link, I checked it out. Basically I read the entire page in like 30 minutes.
First thing in the morning, I see him already have signed up, and I didn't really have the time to sign up because I was studying. Then I went to the Netherlands. I hear about the applications like being closed already, and I was like, oh, well, what can I do?
And I was basically chasing him to apply, but at least it worked out at the end.
He actually talked with StarForge guys and said like, oh, I have a friend that wants to sign up, but the applications are over.
So I basically carried you one more time, right?
That's the only time, yeah, that is the only time, yeah. I don't really have to say much. I mean, the games will show. Actions talk louder than words. I'm a humble guy. He will just get stomped. I'm a humble guy, though.
Okay, so basically by saying that actions speak louder than words, you just shut me up.
You demoted.
Okay, come on, man.
Come on. You started playing with me and demoted 2 rounds.
We were losing dual queuing as well.
It's fine. Yeah, because you're inting.
No.
Every game.
Yeah, the jungler is like, okay, yeah.
Okay, when I played jungle, you were losing a laning phase every time.
No,
oh,
that's cap.
Bad.
That's cap. That's cap. The only thing I have to say is that I'll be on Forgiven's team, and you will get perma-gapped. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, so I'm here actually with XYZ and Limitless, representing Greece and Albania. So how are you guys feeling?
It's great, amazing, spectacular.
Yeah, we were feeling very good actually. We were very happy to be here. Okay, man. Don't do me like that.
Okay, so I gotta ask you guys, like, you're the 2 friends in the show. You're going to be on opposing lanes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Tell me more about that. How are you feeling?
Before he starts, can I... this is from your girlfriend?
That's so
it was actually supposed to be flowers, but somebody fucked up and...
It is flowers!
It was...
I mean, that's a flower, yeah.
So,
that looks like a flower to me.
Yeah, it's both ways. So, yeah, here you go.
Oh my god.
Never say we didn't do anything for you.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfect.
Chat says
Thank you, baby.
Chat says that they already feel the tension between you guys.
Tension?
I can say that I see like 2 pretty interesting faces in front of you right now.
Okay, I'll just do the Superman move right now.
Okay, let's go. Throw it out. Let's go.
Well,
let's go. What's that?
Like,
just break.
Let's
go. There you go.
Own it.
There you go.
Come on, man. You'll get smacked in lane.
In his face. Ooh. Okay, what do you gotta say? Is that it?
Why is a picture's worth the help?
That was, yeah, man. I mean, we're gonna see, right?
Okay.
We'll see what will happen. Like in what? 20 minutes? Something like that? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just see. We will see. Oh, yeah, I mean... relax, buddy. Relax, buddy, okay? I mean, I don't have to say much.
Yeah, but do you know Joe?
Joe Mama?
Don't.
Okay.
No. You must hold yourselves to a higher standard. Joe Mama.
Okay.
Joe Mama?
We're not doing your mama. They already did your girlfriend, right? So let's let's keep it let's keep it up on that level. So guys, very glad to see the energy from you. I gotta say that. I gotta say that. So let's just drop the question that everybody is asking right now. I'm very sure. Are you guys going to stay friends after the show? Because I have some expectations personally. What do you guys think?
Yeah, for sure.
No. We are not friends right now.
And here it goes.
Actually, my mother is paying you.
I'm acting.
Let him cook, bro.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm acting right now. I'm lying in front of the camera. I'm not his friend, actually. I mean,
you're getting so much mileage out of it.
You just copying me again?
I can't.
You copied my lane. You were essentially a support player. You copied my lane and you're copying that too? That's crazy.
Okay, guys, so that is quite amazing. I see that you already have the chemistry between you. That is very obvious. But now I want to ask each of you individually, what do you have to say to your fans that are supporting you and then they want to see you win, basically?
I want to say hello mom, and that follow me through my StarForge jersey.
Aww.
Journey. Fuck it. Yeah, it's fine. Or don't. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
All I have to say is that okay, I really love this guy. He's, even if he won't admit. Even if he won't admit it, that he loves me. I know he does. For my fans, like the two viewers, my mom and my sister, all I have to say is that thank you for watching me. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. These were some words of confidence and wholesomeness as well. I actually like that, but we're going to see how your story unravels because, as I said, I have some expectations. So, guys, thank you very much, and yeah, we're going to follow your journey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. So right now, actually, let's roll the clip for the next player.
Hi, my name is Eri. I'm 19 years old and I'm from Bulgaria. I am a competitive professional cosplayer and I have two cats that I'm emotionally dependent on. A friend of mine once called me the father of all the e-girls, so I took that title with pride. I've been an e-girl for more than half of my life because I started playing games since I was 9 years old and I started dyeing my hair since I was 5th grade. So we can say that it's been more than half my life that I'm an e-girl. Would I say that I have what it takes to win? I think nobody knows what it takes to win in a format that this is the first season of, but I believe I have a lot of things that could help me win. What makes it special? I'm really good at making content. I'm a clown at heart, so I believe I can provide some really good shots and really good moments. I actually might have some anger issues and I might actually scream at some people that are in my team or in the other team, but no one cares about that, right? To my opponents, so I would love to tell them that I do have anger issues and I will yell at them. And I'm here to annoy them, mostly, because I might not be better at playing, but I might be better at mental playing. Follow my Instagram.
Okay, so we are live here with Eri. Follow her Instagram from what you guys
Instagram,
heard.
Yes.
So, absolutely, we have one of our Bulgarian representatives. And tell me, how are you feeling?
I'm actually feeling a bit nervous. I'm really excited to be here. I don't know, I just can't wait to see how the season turns out.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Eri. But now I understood some pretty interesting things. You cosplay.
Yes, I do cosplay. I've been doing cosplaying since 2016. I've been doing it competitively for the last 2 years because that's when I turned 18, so I could compete for bigger prizes. I've been once to represent Bulgaria in Switzerland,
okay.
where we got between the 4th and the 5th spot.
Okay.
Between?
I mean, there was a top 3 and it was not sure which one was the next one, but we know from the judges that we were between the 4th and the 5th one.
Got it.
Okay, got that. Well, that's a pretty interesting story, and there you have it, of course, Eri. Now, one thing that I actually wanted to ask you is what do you have to say to your fans, actually the people that support you here?
To my fans, first of all, I have no idea how many fans I have. I hope I make more fans through the show. But to my fans, I love you. I don't know who you are, but I hope I learned who you are. I absolutely love you. Keep supporting me. And I will provide the best content I can.
Okay, she will provide the best content.
I will provide whatever you want.
She will provide whatever you want. You heard it here first. Actually.
As long as it's safe.
As long as it's safe on the show. Yeah. Okay, Eri, glad to hear that, of course. Now, tell me, do you have like a strategy going into the show? You're one of the 2 girls participants here. What is your goal?
I don't really have a strategy because, first of all, I know that I might be the worst player here because I know it, but I can learn to play better. Okay. I just haven't played competitively, but I have a month and a half to play competitively. Okay. So I don't think I have a strategy in this way, but I believe I have a strategy by being a huge personality.
Okay.
I hope it works out, and I hope I can learn to play a bit better. Maybe I can become, I cannot become the best, but I can become better than the worst one.
Okay. So now I also have a question here from chat that is like pretty interesting. You met the other players.
Yes.
Are you attracted to somebody right now, yes or no?
From the players?
Yes.
Absolutely no.
Absolutely no.
Absolutely no. The previous season had a better cast.
Cap. Okay, well, I'm very glad to hear that opinion of yours here. That was quite
moving and
wholesome.
honest.
Honesty, honesty, guys. Honestly, honesty, for real. Like
a deluge of honesty.
Can I ask a question?
Can you ask a question?
Yes.
Ask me a question right now.
Why are you so short?
It just is
Why
genetics.
are you sitting?
I'm wearing my heels too. Like this is a bad time.
What
I'm not wearing heels and he's wearing heels.
You're not wearing that.
What are we doing, guys? Like, is this like a roast show or
This is
like
called banter.
Hello, like production? Like, why is she roasting my co-host? Don't roast him. Don't roast my co-host, okay?
Oh my time.
Sure.
Do you know why his name is Fuse?
Why?
Why?
Because his fuse is short. So don't
That honestly,
mess around.
that's why. Never mind. Yes.
Don't mess around. Don't mess around.
Okay, I won't mess with him that much.
She can kill
I'll
me.
mess with the other players.
She can absolutely.
She will mess with the other players. Okay. Well, Eri, last but not least, let me ask you. You've lived actually with the other person that is going to be on your lane. Do you have something else to say or the same thing?
To say to them?
Yes.
I mean, I wish her good luck. You already know she's a girl. You already know her in the chat. You're spamming her name. We've seen that. I wish her luck, and I wish I can just, I don't know, I hope we have fun, because we're not here to fight with each other. We're here to fight against the others because we're 2 girls, and they're 8 men.
Okay, Eri, glad to hear that. Now let's actually roll the clip of the other opposing laner of yours, Avilicious.
Hi, my name is Evelina. I go by Evie. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Varna, Bulgaria, but I currently live in Sofia. I used to study in China for a few years, and right now I just stream, I play video games, and I go to university. I get carried. I pick the Enchanter role, I sit back, I get Netflix on my second monitor, I watch a TV show, and I just wait for the free OP to come in. It's an easy life. The sage wisdom I discovered in China was that no matter how bad things are, they can always be worse, but they will also, at some point, be better. So you should just wait things out, you should just preserve, you should just keep going no matter what. Anything else outside of gaming? Yes, I used to play tennis on court for 10 years. I used to do it professionally, however, currently my body is just riddled with injuries from that time because I used to push myself a lot. I used to train several hours a day, then do some side things as well, and I used to not care about injuries that much, as well as my coach. And so when you ignore injuries for a while, they do tend to get worse. Usually they don't go away on their own, as main things, as most things do. And yeah, I had to give that up. But yeah, right now I just game and I just study. My community calls me Evie. I call them not many nice names, but that's the entire thing about my stream. We show each other love by bullying. You know, they will bully me for my hair, for my place, for anything that I say, and I'll just bully them for being themselves. But that's how we show love. You know, if I bully somebody, that means I like them. Oh God, I don't know. What is going on? I didn't mean to be here. How did this happen? Help. What I have to say to my opponent? I think I would say whatever happens on the Rift stays on the Rift. I will talk shit. Please do so as well. Make it fun, make it entertaining, and please don't play passively. I don't like that. Let's fight. Even if we're gonna lose, I just wanna fight, I wanna do something. I cannot control my ADHD. I need to go.
Okay, so we're actually live here with Avilicious. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm very excited to be here.
Okay, glad to hear that. She's very excited to be here, but she also needs help.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Okay,
I'm okay.
Okay, glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. So now, basically, I understood some pretty interesting things about you. You actually stream.
I do, yes.
Tell me more about it. How did you get into it?
Well, I was playing solo a lot, and you know, whenever I would play, I would think, you know, to myself in my head. You know, I would react to whatever my teammates were doing, and at some point I was like, you know what? I kind of want to share that with somebody. I want to show the world because I thought I was pretty funny. I don't know. I hope I am, but you know, that's how it happened.
I'm very glad to hear that. Yo, that's really good, actually. Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
I think the through line, once again, is just confidence. It's like 90% of the battle, trust me.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
True. But what I see actually from chat is a question that is really important that we all have to know. And it is. Are you in a relationship?
Am I in a relationship?
Yeah.
No, I am flying solo. You know, I have decided that a boyfriend will not bring me LP. I am married to the grind. I want to do this on my own. So, yeah.
Breathe.
Wow.
Breathe.
Wow.
You can't do after Masters. I'm sorry. It's like, what's the point?
She can't do after Masters, bro. Oh.
His knees gave out.
Yo.
This is not a bit.
Yo, I gotta tell you from now that our girls are the spiciest, okay? Like, spiciest. Speaking of spice, actually.
What a segue.
What a segue indeed. Thank you very much. But yeah, now the focus is you. I want to ask you something like very seriously right now.
Okay.
What is your strategy going into this format, and do you have actually a strategy?
No, I usually, you know, that's the thing about me. If I make a plan, I find it extremely hard to stick to it, and something always goes wrong. So I think the best thing I can do is just go with the flow, improvise, adapt, overcome, you know, and just generally have fun with what's going on.
Yeah. We already heard that, generally have fun, which is a cap. Okay, you want to win. That is true. Don't
well,
deny it.
maybe kind of, sort of, a little bit, but you know.
Amazing. So one last question that I have for you actually is, what do you have to tell to your fans that support you and follow you and want you to win?
To my fans, I want to tell them, behave. I'm watching. Be nice. Okay, that's the camera over there. Sorry, my bad. Behave. Be nice. I'm watching. Okay, I know your names. I'm looking at the chat. Thank you. And I love you guys. I love you guys.
She loves you, but she knows your names.
Yes.
Amazing.
Be afraid.
Okay, thank you very much, Evie.
Thank you as well.
So now we're going to be heading over to the two coaches. We're going to be introducing them to you a little bit more in depth. So let's get started.
I'm Unlimited, Petar Georgiev Unlimited. I'm coach for Team Void. I've been a professional coach in League of Legends for many years now, and before that I was a professional player. I was actually the support of Forgiven, so this should be fun. To be fair, I've worked for too many teams over the last years. The most iconic one is Copenhagen Wolves, where I was a player, but after that Vitality Academy was actually really good, because that's where I kind of got my groove back after first mishap with Mysterious Monkeys. And then I had Excel, SK, Excel again. So I like to come back to the old time. I do have more experience on Forgiven, so I definitely have the edge in that department. But I do think that he might just surprise us, because he has shown a lot of coaching qualities, even from his player days, that are not so apparent, but in a retrospect I can see that, and I can see that he can coach players, he can coach teams if he puts his mind to it. So I do think he will surprise us positively in that regard. I'm still pretty confident though, because I have my systems, I know the players, I studied, and I'm ready to take him down. For me, when coaching, especially a new team, and especially if the level is not the highest, the simplicity is important. Picking something that the players are familiar with and can play it well, and combos that are easy to execute, because the harder it is to execute, the more margin of error there is. The newer the team is, the more errors they will make, so the games will become chaotic and go out of control. I like something simple that has it's simple to explain in one sentence to your team, how do we play this composition, how do we play this game. I have met all the players and they're all fun characters. Maybe the most sociable group of gamers I have met before. It's hard to choose just one. I think I would want to see them more in game before I commit to my favorite, let's say. I do have a soft spot for supports. So I would say Mikkel, who was a support player but now turned to AD carry, is triggering my soft spot that I want him on my team and I want to make him win versus his AD carry friend.
Okay guys, so I am live here with Unlimited. Over 6 years of experience. SK, vitality, excel. Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty old, if that's what you're trying to say.
Not the insinuation, but the resume speaks for itself more so than anything else.
No, that's actually quite interesting. We got to know you a little bit more from the card that you actually did and showed us. But I want to hear from you actually 30 seconds. What is this like for you? What is like coaching for you? Where do you find the passion?
I was a player before I was a coach, and back then the scene was not very developed, so we did not have coaches. It was really rare to find one, and finding a good one was even harder. So the teams were coaching themselves, and I felt like it was missing, right, from my team. So I wanted to provide that to someone else.
I understand. That's amazing. And is something similar your strategy going into this format? Or basically, what are your plans for, of course, success?
I mean, well, first of all, every captain has to know their crew, right? So I need to learn more about the players. I have some thoughts about them, but I need to learn more before I make any decisions. But basically, my strategy usually is simple is better. Engage, team fight, champions you know how to play, easy to synergize together. Yeah, team fighting is the easiest thing you can do. So
I understand.
Why reinvent the wheel?
Yeah, actually, true. Very wise words actually here from one of our coaches from Team Void. I really like that actually. You said that you have some opinions on some of the players, so let me hear them.
I mean, before StarForge, I did look a lot at their solo queue games in preparation to learn more about them. I think all of them are very interesting prospects, and I think all of them have a lot of room to grow. Yeah. So it will be pretty interesting. I have some ideas, but I don't want to reveal too much.
You don't want to reveal? Good.
Yeah,
he's media trained, guys. He's media trained. I tried, okay? I tried creating some drama, okay? I've been trying to. Oh, my bro.
You've been doing. Hey, no.
Nobody drops nothing, bro. Only.
That's not true. You've been doing a good job.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for
You're fine.
We'll see it on the Rift.
Okay, Unlimited. Well, one thing that I want to ask you, of course, is what do you have to say to your fans and to the people that support you?
I mean, I know I don't have very strong social media presence. I don't post very often. I'm trying to change that, and well, thank you for sticking with me all this time.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I'm trying to turn this around, and yeah, hopefully this will help me.
Glad to hear that. One last question, of course. Do you think that you're a better coach than Forgiven, straight up?
I mean, I do have more experience.
Okay.
But who knows? He has been, as I told you at the beginning, we were players together as well with Forgiven.
Yeah.
And we didn't really have a coach in the team, right? So he was one of the people who were driving the team forward. So he knows how to coach instinctively.
Okay.
He doesn't know that he knows it yet. Let's see if he figures it out in the next weeks. But I think he can become a really good coach. So there is some competition, but I definitely have a head start.
Okay, amazing words from our Slick, of course, coach, for our Slick team, Team Void, of course. Thank you very much, and we're going to be heading to right now the other coach actually of Team Fire, and that is Forgiven.
Hello, my name is Konstantinos Napoleon Georgiou. I'm 30 years old. I'm pro player from 2011 until basically to this date. I have played many years in the European LCS, from at least 2013 up until 2020 for sure. He played in the highest League of Legends professional setting, either in solo queue and in the professional scene, basically from then to now, and I'm currently doing so also. The last 2 years, I'm basically a full-time streamer, caster, influencer, amongst other things. I will always look to draft people who are willing to listen, who are willing to execute, and who are willing to act swiftly based upon the information that they have. About Unlimited, he's a person that I look up to. I hope he succeeds in the show and he sets up a pathway for me to look upon and basically to try to help people. How would I deal with clowns and trolls in the show? Well, basically it's like every day in solo queue.
Okay guys, and I am here live with the coach of Team Fire actually, and this is Forgiven. LEC MVP winner, semi-finalist, some call you the ADC god. What do you have to say about all those things?
Nothing is a lie.
Nothing is a lie.
Nothing is a lie.
Okay, nothing is a lie. Very short and very confident. I like that. So one thing that I have to ask you is, what do you think about everything? What do you think about the format? How do you feel? Of course, you got to meet the players. Do you have any thoughts?
I mean, we are in the start, so we want to have like an idea basically on how the show is gonna operate, how the draft is gonna go, what do the players prefer, what do they wanna pick, what they don't want to play. So we're kind of trying to find a way and basically land the basis for everyone to see how they operate upon it. And from there on, as the weeks progress, we can have a bigger idea and more specific ideas on how to run things basically in the League of Legends department, at least.
I understand, yeah. So from what I hear actually is that you have a specific plan that you want to execute. You know what you're doing. You said it yourself.
I mean, we played for many years in a row, so it would be bad if we didn't know what we wanted to do.
That's true.
Okay, I like to hear that. So what do you think? Because from what I mainly see is there are like two types of coaches, right? There is someone that takes the soft approach, and there is someone that is just going to tell you straight up what's wrong with you. So where do you categorize yourself?
In between the middle, I would say. I mean, obviously, me and Peter are drastically different in many ways, but as time progresses and also as we play throughout years, like people not change, but they adjust in a way. No one really changes from human beings. So for me personally, it's what I said also in the video, that I just want people to listen, do not talk back a lot in a bad way, and also basically act upon information. That's basically it. Like, for example, Peter is more of a coach in the latest years. For me, I'm still an active player, but can also help them because I have worked with coaches in the past. Most of them were horrible. It's League of Legends. It's not it's a very easy game to play, but it's very to actually be perfect on it.
I
so
understand.
we can for sure try the first one.
So they came.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that. These were actually some pretty good words from here, our coach of Team Fire. Now, one
very
thing
analytical.
Actually very analytical. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Now, one thing that I wanted to ask you is, what do you have to tell to your fans? What do you have to say to your fans that support you?
Nothing in particular. I just want people to enjoy the show. We're gonna try our best, do our best. Obviously, we wanted to be part of StarForge from the start. Basically, since we got approached by Vivo and Rube and other people that are working in the operational department. And other than that, I hope it's a big success and everyone has a nice entertainment throughout the 7 Sundays, or like throughout basically the 7 weeks rather.
The 6 weeks that we're gonna go through.
That.
Amazing. So one thing that I have to, of course, ask you, you said your opinion on the other coach, but I want to know right now, straight up. Okay, do you think you're the better coach, yes or no?
No.
No? No. That's cap.
I'm still a player.
Okay. But you're, okay.
Yeah, but so I'm a coach, but I'm still a player, so I will help people play. But what Peter's gonna do is very different from what I do. So we'll try to combine it, but in a different way.
Okay. I'm actually really excited to see that. And thank you very much so that you're here with us. We support you, of course. And now what we are going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to be transferring right now to the players so that of course, the coaches and captains, in some sense, are going to be picking their players for this match. So, stick with me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to be doing basically is we're going to be selecting, and of course the coaches are going to be selecting which players they want for their first game. So, let's decide this in a very old school match, of course, of rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so you guys head up right now and let's go with the rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, do it in English, yeah. Okay, actually. So now, yeah, okay. So, okay.
I can give you the choice, I don't mind.
Do you want to do it like a best of 3, like, or something? We can do a VOD review on the rock, paper, scissors afterwards, like, not a problem, you know? Okay, so now, for given, you get the first pick. Simple and easy.
I mean, everything is going to be random. We don't have any preference, as I said, so for me, I'd go for Fakias Lopez.
Okay, we have our first selection right here, actually, guys. Guys, you can face the cameras over there. I want you guys to see, of course. So now this is our first pick. And of course, on the other team, the other mid laner automatically goes. So we have automatically assigned a team. Now, first, I want to ask you, you are the first player picked in this format. How do you feel?
I mean, I would choose myself too.
Okay, okay, I'm glad to hear that. And Forgiven, why is that pick?
I mean, I want to give Peter the advantage because Fege is not a mid laner. he became a mid laner, and also I know him from the Siphonos event back then, and he was a pretty nice guy. He behaved nicely, he was a good player. They also won the tournament, so I trust him to perform.
Amazing, amazing. And of course, we come over here. Come next to me. Don't be shy. Come next to me.
I didn't say anything bad.
You said that you're the best player, but they picked the other mid laner first. How do you feel about that?
This is a setup, man. This is not this is not happening right now. Like honestly.
Okay, okay. And I want to ask you, of course, how do you feel about that? Are you happy with the pick?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Okay, short and easy, he's happy. Okay, okay. Straight up, we're going into this. Okay, so now, of course, the other pick is in your hands. So which is the player that you're going to be selecting?
I'll take Marina.
Okay, okay.
Rock solid.
And now the other laner can go to the other team, of course. So now they selected you, and actually this is his first pick. So how do you feel?
I feel pretty good because we had some pun synergy as well, so I feel like that's gonna work well.
Okay, so the pun synergy is the main power of what I hear from this duo, so okay. And of course, I want to hear some words from you as well. Are you happy with the team that you got into for now?
Well, of course, I mean, we have this man here, so I'll support you in every way I can.
Aww, okay, very wholesome, but I think it's gonna be a different story on the Rift, but yeah, let's see. Okay, so now Team Fire gets to choose its next player.
Tough pick. Not in a bad way, don't worry, don't worry. It's just that I don't know which role to prioritize because we all play League of Legends and we know how junglers are very good. So, I think Evolution is my choice. Yes.
Okay, okay, we got selected, and of course Eric can join the other team, Team Void. Okay, so you're selected as the support of Team Fire. Give me a few words, how do you feel?
I am actually very excited and very happy. I think we're gonna have great synergy, us here.
I'm not playing.
Okay, Forgiven said that he is not playing. I thought that the game was like 6 versus 6 or whatever, but it's fine, you know. Okay, and we have actually Eri here with the cute plushie. So how do you feel?
They gave me this plushie, but I feel really good about the team I'm in.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. So what do you guys feel about, of course, Eri? How do you feel? Was this your support pick?
Well, yes, we were actually talking about it, and I think it's like given. It's destined to be.
It's destined to be. Okay, okay, glad to hear that. Okay, so now we head over to Team Void actually, and it is your time to pick. Who is going to be your pick?
It's not the schoolyard. The last one still gets to play.
It's okay. The last one basically they're saying basically that the last one is the worst. So yeah.
I'll take Limitless.
Okay, Limitless. Okay, okay. And finally, the two friends actually seem to be separated for the first time, maybe. I don't know. So you got selected over your friend. How do you feel?
Perfect. I mean, I'd make that same choice too. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I copied him kinda, but it's true. It's the truth.
Okay, it's the truth, and the truth has been spoken, ladies and gentlemen. But we head over here. So you got into Team Fire. How do you feel? Do you like your teammates, and most importantly, do you like your support?
Well, that's an interesting question because he doesn't play engage support. So yeah, I like my team. Actually, from the start I wanted to burn Forgiven's team, so I'm glad Limited picked Limitless. They have magic names too. So yeah, that's it, I guess.
Okay, okay. So that's some pretty interesting chemistry that I see here from both of the teams. But now we get to the last picks. Who is it going to be?
You know.
You know, okay, okay, okay. And of course, you go to Team Void. So now, tell me, do you like your teammates? You can see your whole team over here. How do you feel?
I do, but they're gonna blame me anyway, because I'm the jungler, so that's jungler life. It doesn't matter who's my team, I'm gonna get blamed.
Okay, so it doesn't matter which team he's on, he's gonna get blamed. That's the jungle. Well, I mean, what can I say? I mean, do you agree with this?
I didn't listen, to be honest. So yeah, two things right there. First of all, I was the last man standing, so I won, like, marvelous. Second of all, I'm happy to be here because I'm actually scared of Forgiven. He's terrifying. So, like, GG.
Okay, I love this. I love this energy. So now, ladies and gentlemen, the players are going to be taking their seats at their, let's say, battle places, battle stances. So they're going to be joining, of course, Team Void. For now, you can sit on your setups, and Team Fire as well. Yeah.
Welcome. Thank you so much, Shin, for throwing it over to us. Well, unfortunately, we are not with the rest of the guys on site in Bulgaria, but we will be joining you remotely from, how would you put it, studio in Warsaw. Kaspersky, I'm so glad that you have joined me today. My name is Maguire, and I'll be casting the upcoming game, because today we only have one game with Kaspersky, a guy who all of you should know, or at least will get to know today. Kasper, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling alright. Quite excited to actually finally start of the day and get to know all of the players. Obviously, the introductions actually took some time, so I was able to watch the whole thing and just get to know them. Pretty fun facts to pretty much all of them, and it was quite hilarious to listen some of them, but I cannot wait.
Do you have any favorites? Because it will be, I guess, quite obvious, at least for us. There is one certain player, our own, how would you put it, our own brother from Poland, so maybe a slight bias toward the jungler from Poland, but the rest of them are also, a little bit, just a little bit, but definitely on the lookout for, the very first impression and how it goes in the game, because outside of the game, these guys had some time to, mess around, to finally meet each other and spend some time in the in Bulgaria and Sofia. But this is going to be the very first time that we are actually going to see them on the Rift, and it's one of the crucial, one of the obligatory parts of the whole project. You have to perform in the 5v5 League of Legends, and now your skills will be translated to the results, which then gives you an ability, gives you a chance to win the main prize.
And you asked me about the favorite, so I'm just gonna answer real quick. For me, it's gonna be, I feel like at least it should be Feja Slovas because of this hilarious thing with Tinder profile and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be quite funny to see how he does. Obviously, like you said, we're gonna be a little bit biased, just a little bit, so you don't feel it that much. But I feel like everyone is pretty much, on the good side of bringing something new to the table. I feel like it's gonna be quite interesting to see them face off in the 5v5 game. I feel like we could see, obviously, there's gonna be a different level in terms of lanings. Some lanes are gonna be lower level, some lanes are gonna be higher level. We will see who does well, we will see who is gonna be ending a little bit. Maybe some anger issues coming in from area, you will see.
Oh yeah, the anger issues. Definitely something to look out for. I'm also quite interested how the whole project will unfold, because it's played over the time. So definitely a time for coaches to somehow influence the overall level of the participants. And then of course you have to take into account what's happening outside of League of Legends, what's happening outside of some Wonders Rift, because then a lot of grudges can be held, or a lot of friendships can be actually started between the players. So, well, all of them are competing for the prize, but who knows if the bigger prize is not going to be, a friendship or a potential relationship. Who knows what's going to happen? We really have to take that into account and think about it in the grander scheme of things. for the future. So it looks like the players are setting up ahead of the game. Usually, we will be carrying out a full best of 3 series, but today, because of the introduction, because of the, all the project just starting, we'll have one game, and it's not going to be a best of 3, it's going to be a best of 1. I guess the system that all of you know from, I don't know, maybe regional leagues or maybe LEC itself, but definitely something that's well known in the esports industry.
Well, we will see, McVire. I'm quite excited, like I said, and I feel like going into Summoner's Rift. Are there any picks that you're actually gonna expect? Because obviously, speaking of picks, I would say Riven, Kiana would be some of them, but also the ban phase could be quite detrimental in what we actually see on Summoner's Rift. Because obviously, if you're gonna be playing against Kiana and you know that the guy plays Kiana, then you might as well just ban it and just get it out of the table.
It really depends if the coaches or the players did their homework and actually, maybe studied, maybe stalked a little bit the OPGGs and the profiles of the other players, because you really have to target the best players that could be bringing their mechanical prowess into the game. So, for example, Ololosh, he's mentioned that he was the rank 1 player, 2K LP. Everyone hated him on the server because he was bringing his OTP champs as well as some other frisky assassins. And if you have any experience in League of Legends, you'll probably not be super happy to play against, 20-0 Kiana or 20-0 Talon. We've seen those clips. So you'll have to target him as a part of, and let me remind myself, as a part of Team Fire, because Ololosh, from my own notes, has ended up on the side of Team Void. And yet again, Kasper, one question towards you, because prior to you starting your casting career, you were a coach yourself. So I wanted to pick your brains and actually to get to know your opinion about the coaches that we have in the project, the Unlimited as well as Forgiven.
Obviously, neither of them wanted to tell us who is going to be a better coach. Quite humbling experience from both of them. But I feel like we should just be looking at Unlimited as the guy who should be kind of favored in this matchup, especially taking into the account the experience that he's had in SK, in Vitality. Obviously, Forgiven, long-time player. I mean, he used to play League of Legends when I was a child, so come on, I mean, let's be serious right now, right? This guy has been playing League of Legends forever.
I think we have all fond memories of Forgiven, especially back in the time where he was on H2K, especially as, Polish fans, because we had Vander, we had Jankos there, who managed to get into the semi-final of the World Championship in 2016, if I remember correctly. So definitely a good memory of Forgiven. But since of late, he has not been that active when it comes to a professional play. So maybe, who knows, this might be a right direction when it comes to Forgiven, to maybe kick off his coaching career. Who knows if he's going to maybe develop to be quite fond of his coaching role in the project, maybe to translate it into professional play.
Especially if he actually wins the whole thing, right? If he actually coaches well, then it could definitely be good for him. I feel like we will see who actually does a better job. Obviously, drafts could be quite important, and apart from drafts, I would say the preparation for the team. Obviously, when I was a coach, it looked a little bit different, because it's different coaching a bunch of kind of random players just put together in the team, and it's different coaching a team that is supposed to be in the professional scene, right? So it's a bit different, but overall, I feel like if you just match the characters right, if you just quickly find out which roles should they play. I don't mean roles like jungle support, but I mean who is going to be playing strong side, who is going to be playing weak side, who's going to be a guy that is going to sacrifice himself for a team. If you find out quickly, I feel like they're definitely going to be having an advantage, because especially if you're in this project where you're playing a little bit for fun, it's like, a reality show plus gaming. So I feel like gaming could be an additional part. It is not even supposed to be like a main part. It's going to be an additional part. So we will see how the teams do.
Well, especially when XYZ is sitting next to you, because from what I've seen, he started some, getting some riz on there with Heavylicious to maybe, get a good synergy down in the bot lane. Definitely, it's going to be a tough task, a tough challenge, given the fact that he's playing under the wing of Forgiven, and I don't think that there is any place for chit-chat when the Greek coach is standing behind you and actually preparing for the draft. So definitely have to take that in mind. We are slowly approaching the draft, and like you've mentioned, I don't think that we are actually expecting drafts up to the esports level 1 standard. In this particular game, it's going to be important to draft to your own strengths as well as comforts. So if you are a OTP, or if you are an e-girl playing only enchanting support, you're probably going to end up on Lulu or Yumi or something like this. There won't be any Nautilus or Thresh going into the mix. At least I don't expect it at the start of the project. Maybe throughout the season, maybe throughout the next couple of weeks, the players will develop. Maybe they will learn some new champs. Maybe the coaches will actually make them pick up some new heroes. But at the start, I just expect them to play what is familiar, what they are used to, and what they are confident on.
And especially, like you said, time is gonna be very, very important. I think Ari said it, if I'm right, or it was Delicious, that said that overall, you're starting, when you come in, maybe you're not the best player, but after a month, you definitely develop a new skills, and you're gonna be working with a coach. It all depends on whether it's Forgiven or Unlimited, who actually has passed in the professional scene and who is well known for being on the highest level. Even though Forgiven was a player, he definitely picked up a lot of stuff from his coaches when he used to be a player. So I feel like definitely we'll be looking forward to see who improves the most, because it's not gonna be easy. Like, if let's say we have 10 players, right? 8 of them improves hard, then the 2 that is left, and they are, let's say, not gonna be improving that hard, it could be quite tough for them to actually catch up to the rest later on, because if, let's say, your casual level is gold 4 and they're gonna develop to platinum 1 or something like that, then definitely the diff is gonna be touchable when you play on the Summoner's Rift. So we will see who's gonna develop. Hopefully everyone's gonna develop in some way. We will see if it's gonna be on Summoner's Rift or off Summoner's Rift, but I'm definitely interested, excited, and we will see how it goes. I'm also excited for the draft. Like you said, I think it's coming our way, so we will see what the champs are gonna look like.
Yeah, well, I think when it comes to improving, it also has to do a lot of becoming a star, because you can become a star in League of Legends, in the competitive setting. You can be a star player of your team, getting MVP after MVP award, but it's also important to become a star of the audience, to become one of the favorites, because outside of the League of Legends, a lot of it's happening as well. That's why a personality is something required to take part in this project. And well, I think so far what we've learned about the players is just the beginning. They will develop, they will open up throughout the project. So right now they might be a little bit shy, but already some banter going there with some of the players. So can't wait to see how it actually unfolds and how it develops.
I mean, can we get the camera on Forgiven? Because it looked like he was actually so pissed off. He was literally like, looking so annoyed on his player already. Like, we haven't even started yet. We are not on map 1 even. But he looked like, he's even talking to Unlimited right now. He's like, yeah, they cannot play the game. She didn't want me to pick Nautilus for her. And now he's just like, yeah, okay, I'm going back. This is not my team. We cannot change teams mid-season. We cannot do that.
You can see that Unlimited, he has a purple jersey, while while Forgiven has orange jersey, and the participants, they have kind of the mixed up colors because you know, they were not prepared. They didn't know in advance which team that they will end up on. So right now, I guess this is just a representation of how of the ability to be drafted for both of those teams. But Forgiven, I think he's finally, you know, maybe calming down just a little bit ahead of.
No,
he's still pissed.
No, he's waiting.
He's calling the, you know, he's calling the officials. Yeah,
He's like, change this guy. I want someone else in my team. I can play ADC. I don't need an ADC. I can be ADC myself.
Maybe XYZ, he's already. Okay. We've got the confirmation that almost everybody's ready, but one of the participants, he had to go to a bathroom for a quick break before the start of the game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a quick break.
It's a quick break. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it depends. It depends though. But we'll see
Maybe it's not
how long.
Who knows?
Yeah, and it looks like Unlimited team, obviously Team Void. They look focused. They look calm, cool, collected, focused on what's going on, relaxed, I would even say. So, you know, we're not gonna be picking favorites, obviously, because in my book it's gonna be a 50-50. But overall, if I had to, you know, bet on who is gonna win, I would be like, yeah, Team Void are looking quite prepared for me. Even though I'm only reading from what I see, right? But still, it definitely makes sense to see them in such a shape, and we'll see what the draft is gonna look like as well. Especially if you're having Olosh on the team, right? The guy who actually plays, who could play really well. Like, I'm not gonna say how he plays because obviously we will see how he does on lane, but I feel like definitely mid game, late game, he could be a monster in team fights.
Definitely. I was just checking one of the facts about the participants. Because Arkoan, from what I've learned, at least from the side of the Polish audience, is, you know, a good friend of Dr. Hodo. So that's why, at least on one of the watch parties that we have, there's quite a bit of liking toward him. I'm happy.
Who is a good? Oh, Arkan is a good
our
friend of.
Polish representative, yeah, with Yo-Yo.
Oh, really? I didn't know he's a good friend of him. I used to make episodes with Dr. Hodo as well.
I know you did. So how was it?
I mean, it was great. It was great. I used to coach the team there as well, and it was fun. And when the coaching slot was off, I decided to be a player in the team, and we also won in like 15 minutes. We were playing 5v5s. It was cool. I liked it. It was a great experience overall.
After seeing the introduction for each of the participants, I thought to myself that if you were to put a one-liner introduction for each of them, for Arkoan, it would be, he's just happy to be here, you know, because he's mentioned it and repeated so many times. I'm just happy to be here. What a wholesome line. And I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he's happy. You know, you have to spread the love. You have to, you have to just send out the positive energy, and you know, then you can maybe receive it. That's how the whole thing, whole balance in nature, at least from what I've learned, works like. Another funny thing, I don't have big cups at my own house, so I got like this measuring scale or a thingy.
It looks like you got it from a chemistry lab in school. Did you go to school and install it or what?
Let him cook, you know, what is he cooking? I don't know.
That's
let's
a good
see
question.
what the players actually cook, you know, in the draft. Or the coaches, should I say. I would love to get into the comps, you know, in order to understand
it would be lovely.
Who is the main guy behind the drafts, because it could be coaches, you know, just following their lead. They have a lot of experience inside and outside of the professional play, or maybe a strong voice among one of the participants will take over and will actually take the lead when it comes to drafting.
I would definitely say the team that is going to be having a easier draft, in my book, is going to be a favorite, because obviously when you're looking at the level, oh, that's so cute, by the way. He's a real GigaChat. You know,
He's
like
good, yeah.
a real one, not the
He
fake
kind
one
of
like me.
reminds me
He's
of
a real
me.
one. No, come on. I'm the fake.
think
I'm fake GigaChat.
You look quite similar.
No, because I don't have. You know, a real GigaChat is supposed to have like like beard, muscles, great personality, dominant. You know, I'm not one of those. You know, I'm just a guy with a beard and that's it. So I'm a fake one. I should name myself the fake one.
I think
But that's already taken.
You're just really modest, and you're just a little bit too shy when it comes to that. Kasper.
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows? Well, at least from what we know, we should go into the draft. But it looks like we have some extra time to spend here with you. So, we can definitely read some questions out of the chat if you have any. Maybe you have favorites. Yeah.
Sure, we'll answer all of them.
With us, please do. Please use the Twitch chat. Please use all of the emotes that you can think of. And we'll be definitely following. We'll be definitely choosing the spiciest questions from the chat to, heat things up. Cameraman, show us Evelyn. Thank you. That's a good, maybe not even a question, just a statement.
Oh, we are in the bomb phase.
Okay, amazing. So
okay,
we're in.
We're in.
Looks like Team Fire's on the blue side with the Coach Forgiven, and then of course Team Void with the Coach Unlimited taking their side as a blue one. And we're back to us. Maybe it will be a surprise. Who knows?
You said something about the questions when we were in the 5 minutes back. I saw some weights behind you. What did you do before the broadcast, Tom? Tell us. I saw some weights. Oh, yeah.
You
got saved
to make a good impression,
okay.
They're just there to pretend that I'm actually working out.
Okay.
Yeah, this is how it looks like. Okay, the draft's in. Let's see what champs are actually being banned out. Looks like Ilaoi. That's an odd ban, but okay, let's see. Maybe Marainu has this in his own, champ pool. And then following up with Blitzcrank on the red side. So definitely trying to avoid some of this pick comp possibilities.
I can see some Team Archon on the chat, so we definitely have some support for the guy. We'll see how he does in Summoner's Rift. Obviously playing a jungler, so we know for the fact that playing a jungler is a tough role. Just look at Jankos. He's a living nightmare for the past 2 weeks playing with Heavy, yeah?
Oh yeah, it really looks like he's elo held in the team. He's doing his best, but I mean, enough.
Quite frankly, today actually Heavy played really well, and we didn't see that from Jankos. The draft though is gonna be first pick Malphite, and the answer is gonna be instantly Teemo, instantly.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Teemo? And
I love it.
And an old school also, a splash for Fiddlesticks. This is like back in the day it was used. I like it. It's a nice touch.
I love it because overall it looks like, at least to me, that Malphite was like, let's pick Malphite because Malphite is OP right now. Let's pick Caitlyn Lux because Caitlyn Lux. I was expecting Caitlyn Lux from Team Fire because Forgiven used to be a Caitlyn enjoyer, and Caitlyn Lux is one of the most dominant lanes that you can possibly have on bottom. So for me, it looks like Coach Forgiven is trying to draft a team that is gonna be having an easy time on Summoner's Rift. But Coach Unlimited is like, yeah guys, I have an idea. Let's pick Teemo into Malphite. That is gonna be a horrible lane into for Malphite because he's gonna be having poke after poke after poke. Then let's pick Nasus. That is gonna be a flex from support to mid lane. I guess it's gonna be mid lane apparently because Fiddle most likely is gonna be jungle. And well, we'll see what is gonna be on the bottom.
Oh yeah, definitely it's a Fiddlesticks for he's mentioned it during the interviews, during the during the introductory videos. So I'm happy to see him on his comfort pick on something that he has already mentioned. But when it comes to Nasus and Teemo, who knows, maybe the Nasus will go into the top lane. Versus Malphite, it doesn't really look like Malphite is going to be a big threat for Nasus. So he can definitely stand his ground and get to the point of the game where he's already farmed up, when he has stacked his Q, and he will be just a force to reckon with. Team Void adding Xayah into the mix. So right now, currently, they're only missing a support.
Okay, so Xayah is picked right now. Obviously, it could be Nasus support still, but we'll see. By the way, is it Hecarim banned by Team Void? Because it looks like, yeah, I think this is a new Hecarim, right? Looking at the.
Yeah, I think that's a Thresh Lantern icon or something. No, yeah,
it looks like Hecarim though.
Yeah, it is. They've changed his icon. So yeah, he does look like a Thresh's Lantern right now currently, but it is Hecarim and is banned out.
Well, he looks kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, but we are not gonna see him on Summoner's Rift, so it's all good. Let's see what the last picks are gonna be. It's gonna be Kiana open.
For Ololosh. And Amundo last pick, maybe for Archeon. I reckon it will be a Mundo in the jungle. Or maybe Malphite in the jungle. Definitely.
Well, Kiana open is gonna be a tough one. Like, have fun playing against Fat Kiana.
Yeah, that definitely going to be a challenge. But you have also some additional tools to kind of get rid of her. I'm thinking about Teemo Mushrooms, I'm thinking about Fiddlesticks, who can maybe get a jump on her, or at least use some of his abilities in order to fear her and to stop her engages in the team fights. A possibility, definitely, to stop Kiana, but from what Ololosh said and from how his OPGG looked like and his ranked career, starting off on one of his best champs, if not the best, it really looks like a tough challenge for Team Void.
Well, if you're playing against Nasus as well, it's not gonna be that easy for him, because obviously he's gonna be slowed, at least. That's a plus, but that's basically it. Like, there's literally nothing else. Like, he's gonna be slowed, then maybe Nasus he's gonna be trying to max E. We will still see where Nasus actually plays, because we still don't know yet.
Mm-hmm. That's some shiny hardware. I've spent some time actually, scrolling through the chat, and we have this big support group for Archeon. They came up with the pasta, spam this jar to help Archeon. It actually rhymes, so it makes sense. But then we also have something called spam this Paddock to support Maddock, and I guess Paddock might be a hot dog or a sausage in chat. It's just my suspicion. I might be completely wrong with that. But if there is anyone who actually understands and can explain what Paddock means, I'll be much thankful for that in chat. So yeah, it really looks like the first draft is behind us already. But then we have to... Okay, so there will be a small change of plans when the teams will change the sites in order to avoid confusion, because there was one slight mishap. But that's good news, because we are approaching the very first game of StarForge this year.
Well, hopefully it's gonna start soon, and like you said, spam this jar to help Archeon. It's gonna be spammed.
A lot of jars.
Yeah, a lot of jars. And we'll see how Archeon actually is gonna do in the jungle, obviously.
It is getting out of hand.
Okay, let's see. Let's check. Yeah, let's check how many fans for Team Fire we have, and let's see how many fans for Team Void we have. If you are cheering for Team Fire, press 1 in the chat. And if you are cheering for Team Void, press 2 in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be the easiest one, just to see, you know.
Like fire, like fire emotes or something. But we
It's
definitely
1-1-1-1-1, 1-2.
I see so many twos already. It's
yeah, but
it's
most of them
really
are
close.
ones.
Most of them are ones. Are you
Yeah, I
sure?
feel like at least most. Yeah. Most of them are ones.
Yeah, the majority is ones.
Now
I'll give
twos.
it to you. Now twos. They're striking back.
Yeah, it's close. It's close. It's like I said, it's kind of 50-50, right? So we are in this spot right now.
It's a really close one. Well, for Gibbon, looks like he's giving final instructions to his team.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what he's trying to say. He's definitely focused. Looking good. Looking good. And that was the strat that he gave. He's just like, yeah, guys, let's go. Fist bumps. Ready. Headphones on. Level 1. We go into the jungle.
Yeah,
we flip level 1.
Remember to turn on your mouse and your keyboard. That's essential. Play with your
that's
monitor on.
that's the strat, right? That's the strat. Just flip level 1. That would be it.
Well, from my own experience, a lot of games, especially ranked games, do look like level 1 flip, and then whoever gets more kills then wins, because your support or your jungler either rage quits or something else is happening. So a level 1 strat that might be so necessary in order to win the game 1.
Okay, so we'll be slowly getting into the draft. I mean, into the game. Yeah, we are in, Backfire. So the drafts are official right now. Archon is gonna be playing as Zac, so definitely a lot of acquired from him. We want to see some domination from him. We want to see some ganks. We want to see some kills.
Yeah,
and we'll see if we get it.
And Nasus is in the mid lane, something that we are quite used to. At least in the Polish scene, we've had this one player that was a big Nasus enjoyer in the mid lane, so we know what to expect. But also, Fejeslovas, he's mentioned that
minions have spawned.
His goal, his target, again, you know, while playing against Ololosh, will be to make the life of his enemy really tiring as well as difficult, because he is there in the mid lane in order to neutralize Kiana and assassin picks from Ololosh. So we should be expecting more picks such as Nasus or other champions quite similar in the mid lane, because he will be trying to completely deny any opportunity for Ololosh to get ahead and stop the game.
Well, and we'll see how he does that. Level 1, pretty standard. No invades, no nothing, and obviously it's gonna be pretty important for Fiddlesticks, especially that Fiddlesticks is gonna be a farming jungler. He's gonna be waiting to get into the action later on.
Yeah, he needs his level 6 really to do anything, and Ololosh already starting with the emotes, at least in the mid lane. I think he saw the enemy missing 2 CS at the start of the lane, but when it comes to the bot side, I feel like a strong advantage towards Lux and Caitlyn. They have such an oppressive lane, they can poke you out, they can set up kills, they have high range, so if Limitless as well as Airy play it accordingly, they should be able to get a good lead during the laning phase.
Well, definitely. It's gonna be quite tough for Soraka to match it, especially if Ari is gonna be playing good. We'll see. So far, Q misses, and they're gonna be trying to push this wave. Archon already done by 4 camps. He's gonna be ganking mid lane and flash already from Fejeslovas. He's trying to run away, but he's gonna be dead. First Blood King is on the rift.
And there you have it, a Polish jungler getting a first blood in the mid lane. Like we've mentioned, a small bias towards Archon, but he definitely did carry it out in the mid lane. That's a good gank. And on top of that, you have to take in account that Fejeslovas, he has used both of his summoners, so he will be a really vulnerable laner throughout the next couple of minutes. A possibility of Archon ganking him again, that's a huge threat to a Hungarian mid laner.
Well, I would be quite scared, especially that if you're playing Nasus, your main goal is to get stacks, right? I mean, this is why you play Nasus. You want to get stacks, you want to get to level 6, then to level 11, and so on and so on. When you're playing against Zac, and Zac could literally sacrifice his camps and just be sitting like right now on top lane, waiting for Ratmirror to just push the wave, just do this a little overextend, and then you could be just dead. Same thing on mid lane. If you're flashless, if you're ghostless, it's gonna be so tough to play.
Definitely. So let's see how actually Fejeslovas manages to, continue laning. Ololosh finally going back to base. I feel like he's going to pick up some more AD damage, some more lethality, maybe a Dirk as a first buy, and it looks like it. And okay, he's setting his eyes, some ganking the top lane, and he might get a kill. That was a good flash. And he equalizes the score, giving the kill over to Ratmirror.
I mean, definitely Fiddle would be more happy with getting this kill, especially as he's supposed to be this threat from the jungle. Scaling jungler that is gonna be a real nuisance. But, I mean, overall, Teemo getting a kill, I guess he is going either for some weird tank build, or he's going to be building Demonic Embrace first. That's why he decided to go for a Giant's belt. Then obviously Blasting Wand and something else. So if this is gonna be Demonic Embrace, then he's obviously gonna be building into Leandris. So double mask on Teemo is gonna be quite tough to play against, because obviously you don't have this synergy to clear all of his mushrooms yet.
Yeah, but he's not level 6 yet as well. So I'm definitely thinking about what the item is going to be, XYZ. He doesn't have the mana to get the feathers back. Or maybe he has already used it. Archon, however,
has not been spotted yet.
Yeah,
he's going into bot lane. Oh my, this guy is just smurfing on them. This guy is just smurfing on them, and XYZ low on HP, but he's not gonna be able to get a kill onto anyone. So it's gonna be like 0 for 0s yet, but still we get a kill on Fiddle. What?
Yeah, he found him in the jungle. That's the threat from Ololosh. He doesn't have ultimate already, however, so maybe he will wait for the team to push in the lane and then set up a dive, or just run away. That's also an option.
But no ultimate from him as well, so I don't feel like he's winning actually right now. Like, he is definitely not winning. I'm actually surprised that Fejeslovas is like running away from him. Like, he's not winning versus him without the ultimate. Like, you're having a Shin, he's having a Dirk. He's definitely not winning overall. Maybe he was afraid that Lux is gonna join in and into the action, and it would be quite tough for them. I'm not sure, but overall we can see that right now it's a small advantage over to Team Void. I mean, small. 1k almost in 6 minutes. I would say it's a pretty solid one.
However, the only bastion of, a strong side at least, is something that we have on our screens currently. In the top lane, Ratmirror doing great. He's got the kill. He's also pushing in, getting the plate. Maybe the CS lead for Malphite is something surprising, but still it looks like Teemo is, having a good time in the top lane. But then everything changes once we approach teamfights, because then Malphite and his overall usefulness is much bigger than what Teemo can bring to the table, than what Teemo has to offer. So really for Marainu, his only job right now is to farm up, not to lose his life, not to feed anymore, and he should be happy.
Well, I can agree and disagree with that, Tom. Especially looking at Teemo, like, we see it so rare in the pro play, but maybe we'll get into that, because on mid lane, Olosh is running away, he's using his flash, and Fejeslovas, he's still alive, still with ultimate, but he's gonna go down! Archon gets a kill, he's using his ultimate, Yuno is low on health, so who's gonna win this one? Jungler versus jungler. But Lux was there as well, sorry, Soraka was there as well, so Evelicious definitely on point with a roam, leaving XYZ by himself, but still he's doing a good job, not losing any plates versus Caitlyn yet. Archon, he's not still done yet. Go in, he knows that XYZ is flashless, goes into him, giving a kill into ADC. This guy is a perfect jungler.
Yeah, he really is. He's ganking a lot. He's trying to, hand over the kills to his laners in order to make them stronger, in order to allow them to carry themselves. but somehow he still ends up with 2 kills to his own name. Arkoan, so far, so good. And, well, Team Fire was really trying to find some kind of answer, but besides the kill in the mid lane, they were left helpless. You could have seen, however, the strength of Anastasis in 1v1. He picked up a fight with Ololosh, and Kiana really had to run away, wait for her teammates, wait for her abilities, for her cooldowns to be back in order to pick the fight with Nasus, because in those longer skirmishes, he'll be just able to straight out damage you.
I mean, that's definitely a strength of a mid laner. That's definitely a strength of a Nasus, but so far we need some strength from the red team because it's a 1-for-1 support for support. But in the end, Olosh is happy with that. He was just able to push up the mid lane. Vejislavas is doing a Herald, really. Is he really doing it? This guy is like, yeah, I'm done playing mid lane. I cannot play mid lane versus Kiana. I'm gonna go for a Herald. This time I'm a jungler, so I respect that overall. I respect.
I respect Eri, however, because she was caught and she knew that she's probably most likely going to end up dead, but she still managed to dish out some more damage to throw out the last combo and get the kill on Evilicious. So getting 1-for-1, and then again Archon in the mid lane, he hits another slingshot. He helps Ololosh set up a good ultimate, and Vejislavas, I think it's just a matter of time until he falls down yet again. It's a third elimination on the mid lane on the side of the Hungarian player. Not a start that you were looking for, but definitely a strong task on his hands to try and stop Ololosh. And Ololosh himself might not be the biggest problem, however, it's Yuno in the mid lane, and his Fiddlesticks is doing the work. It's a second kill already for him. Eddie, she really has to use the flash to get away. And she finally does, avoiding the death. Oh my god, the action is not stopping. Archon is in the top lane. Rasmiral, however, without the flash, there is no place for him to hide. There is no place for him to run. And Ololosh will be able to finish things off with yet another kill. It's the third one for him. What a start when it comes to Team Void.
Well, already just getting 1 kill at a time, pretty much getting kills on bot lane, getting kills on mid lane, getting kills on top lane. So Vejislavas already died 3 times. He's not close to completing his first item, and that's a shame. So my question is, how actually Team Fire are gonna recover from it? Because it looks like it's gonna be quite tough.
Yeah, I think that you've drafted for strong lanes with Teemo in the top lane. He's not paying the dividend right now. He's not working as intended. Because usually what you would like to see from Teemo is top lane domination, right? He's supposed to be the lane bully. He's supposed to kick Malphite away outside of the lane. He's supposed to poke him constantly, deal so much damage, maybe set up freezes or whatever. He is not able to do it in this particular game. And once you are not adding this value into the game with this Teemo pick, Malphite should, in theory, outscale you and perform better in the team fights.
Well, and he's definitely gonna be doing it, especially if you're having such troubles like you said. So we will see if Teemo is gonna be able to come back into this game, because it looks like it's gonna be definitely quite fun for him. But Vejislavas 2 levels down, but he's still doing the work. And look, he's just doing the damage, but not enough. Olosh is able to stay alive, and it's gonna be Eri still alive as well, obviously playing Lux. So so far 3k deficit for Team Fire. Quite unlucky for them.
And Casper, it is so sad for Vejislavas that he's 2 levels down. He started off with 0-3, because you can see that there was a good idea behind this Nasus pick. You can definitely see why it should be working, at least in theory, because you're picking a melee champ that has a really strong trading pattern once he gets some stacks on his Q, once he gets the Sheen under his belt. It looks like one of the players has some technical difficulties, some technical issues, so we'll be solving them momentarily. While we do that, though, we'll have a a small intermission when it comes to the game itself. But yeah, back on the topic of Nasus, you can definitely see the idea behind it. I'm just a little bit, surprised that it has not worked out as intended, because so fast it got out of hand because of Arkoan and his influence over the mid lane. Ololosh himself has played quite, solidly, but then you have to definitely, give it to Zach and his influence over the mid lane.
Well, I'm not surprised the matchup went the way it went, especially if you're gonna be playing against Kiana, right? So it's so tough to actually play the game, because just if she gets a kill, like pre-6, it's literally impossible for you to do anything. You can just wait until the wave comes into you, and then when the wave goes into you, then you can obviously farm it under the tower, but that's basically it. You have nothing else to do, so it's a shame for him, because I feel like Nasus was definitely a pick that could surprise the enemies because of the strength, because of the uniqueness of the pick and how tough it is to play against it. But I feel like maybe it is still gonna scale. Like, it's gonna be tough, but when Nasus gets to Divine Thunder and Frozen Heart possibly, and I guess he is gonna go Frozen Heart against Kiana and Caitlyn, so maybe he is gonna scale.
Well, once he gets to those items, he should be able to do a lot of damage, to inflict a lot of damage, and bring a world of hurt into the lives of his enemies. But he's only at the start of this journey. A long way ahead of him, because he is struggling right now just a little bit to get back into the game. Of course, he had a good idea. He was trying to get the kill in the mid lane, but didn't manage to do it, couldn't really do it. But so far, I'm quite impressed with how well the teams are doing, because usually, what's happening when it comes to, a recruitment process or the castings, you're looking for a good mix of personalities, as well as the skill on the Rift, as well as someone who is willing to actually travel across the world and join the team, probably a couple of countries away from his own homeland. But so far, the players, you definitely can see that they were preparing, that they are trying hard as much as possible. And we got the competitive game. Of course, it's a slight lead toward the team Void right now, who started the dragon, but it looks like they dropped the idea.
Yeah, they definitely shouldn't force it. Like, they just need to wait for their strong points. You're still playing a draft that can definitely scale up. Like I said, Nasus can scale up. Soraka is scaling enormously into the late game. Like, when you get to the point of level 11, when you get to the point of 2 items, it's gonna be so actually easy to play the game. Like, literally, it's gonna be so easy. But on bot lane, we have some action. Definitely, Arkoan is gonna be playing good. But you look at the damage and the double kill from him as well. And Arkoan, he's left all by himself, and he is left dead. One play that basically gave them the free pass back into this game.
Holy smokes! This guy is turning the tables by himself. What an amazing and outstanding engage from the Fiddlesticks. He's level 9 already. We're just talking about a slight edge toward the team Void. But right now, it looks like, single-handedly has brought it back. However, Ololosh, he's trying to get frisky, and he got the dragon. How did he do it? No way.
Yeah, he got the Drake. He got the Drake, but still, that's not the end of the world for neither of the teams. Like, yeah, you gave up the Drake. It's definitely a blunder. It shouldn't have happened, but still, Team Blue should be happy with coming back into this game, because right now it looks like they're on the right path. It's a 1v1 on top lane. Unstoppable force available. Arkoan is there as well, and looks like Ratmir, he's definitely not gonna be having fun time on top lane right now.
No chance.
And what build is he going? It's a Ruby Crystal as well. I'm not sure
I have no clue, man. He's been studying genetics. Maybe he's, trying to work something out. Maybe he has, the key to design something that will shock all of us. But so far, it looks like it's going to be a hard steal, right? If I remember correctly.
Well, I guess.
Or maybe Warmogs? I don't know, man.
No,
I don't play top lane. Don't ask me those difficult questions.
Well, it could be hard. And actually playing Teemo top sounds like an idea. Like, it could work in theory. Like when you think about it, right? It could work.
Yeah, tell me how. Give me the exact spot, because he's just getting another kill. I don't think that he will have any issues running away with his life, because Limitless, he cannot deal any damage back.
Oh no! He needs to be careful right now. I just said it would work, and right now he's dying for the third time.
Oh, well, in all honesty, I do understand and I do get why Team Void is bullying Teemo so hard. It's not, it's not big news that everyone hates Teemo, actually, from the League of Legends community, so they're just trying to get the message across, at least. That's from what I understand.
Limitless? It's gonna be that. That's at least something. I mean, always when Team Fire is doing something on one side of the map, Team Void is trying to answer, and the other way around as well, so the 3k deficit is gonna be still, obviously, a fact, but Nasus just completed a Divine Thunderer. That's a something.
That's a good power
Fiddlesticks is on 2 items. Fiddlesticks is literally on 2 items and 10 stacks on Darkseal. So imagine if he actually goes Magi third and he gets some kills. Like, he's gonna be unstoppable. Like, literally, he's gonna be unstoppable. Because he's not gonna die. He's gonna be healing insane amounts. And then when you want to kill him, he's just gonna use Zhonya's.
Yeah. It really feels like he solved all of the problems that he might have. Yeah. I think that during the next games, Kiana is never going to be open again for Ololosh. After showing what he can do with it, nah. And the same for the Fiddlesticks. It just really feels like can turn this game around, but not enough damage to eliminate Malphite. He might be, one of the toughest opponents because he has ability to stay alive against the Fiddlesticks, which for some other more squishy champs is not that easy.
Well, it's gonna be insanely tough for Blue Team because okay, maybe we'll talk about it in a minute because Vyacheslavoski is just popping up the ultimate. Limitless is low and the flash available from both of the players, but who will survive? Olosh is there, but he will not get a kill! Oh no! He finally did with an E! But it's a 1-for-1, it could be a tragedy. But if Olosh wasn't there, he would be dead.
Dude, it was so funny because Limitless, he could have just run away, but he's decided to pull the trigger on Ace in the hole, and while you are casting the ultimate as a Caitlyn, you're rooted in place, and then E from Nasus finished him off. It was so close, and actually 1-for-1, I feel like this is the fair outcome of what we have seen down in the bot lane. I really wasn't expecting this banger of the game for the first one. Like, I had this in mind that, okay, there might be a, slight skill discrepancy between those two teams. I had my questions about Ololosh. Is he going to completely dismantle the opponents? And so far he's doing that, but at least he has a strong counterpart in the form of who is also on 7-1, 2 items already. And for me, it really will go down to those 2 players who can influence the game in the more serious manner.
And we will see if they will. The third Drake is up. It's gonna be a 4v5 because Limitless is that Olosh. Supreme display of talent available, so definitely look out for him. If he is gonna be able to use the ultimate, it could be huge, and he is going in! And he is going out as fast because he dies right afterwards from Timo. So Ratmiral doing some damage by himself. Eri trying to run away. The flash is good. It will save her, at least for a little bit. Archon is he's also going to be able to run away, but it's still a win for Team Blue.
They are actually doing it. I thought, despite the fact that they are down one member, they are still, they still do have the access to some strong abilities, like the ultimate. No, I think he's fine. I mean, you're Zac after all. You should be able to just run away. Oh no! You have to get a stronger jump than that, a further jump, a longer jump. This is not going to happen, and he falls down. Yeah, he's dead. I think Yuno will, finally be able to finish him off. 350 gold to his name, and Fejes Lovas in the side lane. He's done a good job of recovering in this game.
That's smart. He's just wasting the minions from the enemy because he knows the tower will fall either way. So he's just sacrificing some of the minions, and it looks like Divine Thunder is completed, and he will be going, I guess, either for a Tormail or for Frozen Heart. And because he is playing Nasus, I would expect a Frozen Heart from him. Olosh 1v1 versus Fejes Lovas. It's not gonna be a 1v1, it's gonna be a 1v0 because Fejes Lovas is just dead.
Dismantled, reduced to atoms. There's nothing to be found. No remains of Fejes Lovas. He was just destroyed. Okay, it is not going to be a Frozen Heart, in fact, because I think that it was your reaction to seeing what item was picked up by Nasus.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised, because I thought it's gonna be actually valuable for him, but he decided not to. It's fine. Like, overall, you just need to get an item as a Nasus, and you will be valuable for a team. Obviously, 1v1 on the side lane, you're not going to be having any chances. So that's the issue that you have as Fejes Lovas, because you want to play side lane, for example, because you're Nasus, you would love to, but you're not able to do that because Qiyana is just gonna literally one-shot you, and Malphite is gonna be easily able to kill you as well.
She's on 3 items already. She has fully stacked Manamune. She's got some armor penetration in the form of Cyrilda's Grudge. She's just so strong. No amount of armor will make you safe against Qiyana in this game. And Nasus, he has a lot of tankiness built in his kit with his ultimate, with his passive, but it really doesn't look like and feel like he can be a match to Qiyana in the side lane once she has ultimate, once she has the ignite ready. She's just she'll probably continue to completely destroy him in the side lane. And when is the moment when Fejes Lovas can actually, face her?
Definitely not now. So Olosh is just waiting for the right moment to strike, and the right moment is now. Wow, that was quick.
You could have blinked and you might have missed it. But so far, there is only action in the side lane. Last couple of minutes were a little bit quieter, a little bit less action going on. So let's see how it unfolds, because we need, some kind of breakthrough in the game. And what are your thoughts on this Timo build? Because he's finally managed to finish the Heartsteel. He's also probably going to throw in some additional items. Maybe like
Demonic Embrace. It looks like Demonic Embrace, but wow, is just one-shotting Olosh as well, so Steven using a stopwatch, XYZ, nice damage from Xayah coming in, the TP coming in as well from the Malphite. So Malphite is gonna be on the fight, Unstoppable Wild Force available, Archon is there as well. It looks like, finally, after some quieter time, we have a team fight on our hands. It's a 4v3 right now because Timo is still on top lane. Jesus Christ, this guy! I can't. Oh man.
he's just living his best life, He's chilling. He's got his drink. He's got his sunglasses. He just likes to watch the world burn and play a little bit on the side lane. Oh no, XYZ getting caught out of the position. But
well, that's unfortunate. But still, alive. That's what counts. I mean, it is gonna be Demonic Embrace. And all jokes aside, this Teemo with Demonic Embrace, when someone steps into the mushroom, I mean, you will feel it. Like, it works the same with... it's literally the same mechanic as the saplings from Maokai, right? So, you walk into them...
But you actually do not need an extra push in order to enhance the sapling. So, I would say it's a little bit better than what Maokai has to offer.
Yeah, but saplings actually even, you know, they go after you. But we'll speak about it in a minute. Olosh secures another Drake for his teams. It looks like Red Team is actually on point, and with Yuno dead, it should be an easy team fight for them finally, because he was not able to press his Zonya, and it's 3v5 for them. Ratmiral still doing the damage, still able to be a threat, but it's a 4-4-0, and it looks like it's gonna be the game, or at least the Nash for Team Red. Team Fire are on fire right now.
They wiped
or rather,
them
Team Void.
in this team fight. Yeah, Team Void getting a 5-4-0. I think that, you know, he has such a crucial role to play in those team fights, and when he goes down as a first member without getting any kills, without dealing a significant amount of damage, it is just a disaster. And as we have seen, Team Fire, once they've lost Fiddlesticks, the rest of the team composition was just not there with the damage. They couldn't really provide anything to the team fight, and it is Team Void with finally a significant step forward, getting the dragon, getting the team fight win, and then securing a Baron. It might be the start of the end.
It could be. And I just love the fact that someone just wrote in the chat, Soraka ult is ready to heal her up after the game.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
that is important. Evie, next time, Evie, do not leave the Soraka ult for the next game. It might be useful in this one. But I also think that Pegaslovas didn't use his ultimate, so maybe a miscommunication, maybe they were just caught off guard, surprised by how much damage Ololosh can dish out with this Kiana.
Yeah, Valicious is definitely gonna be... I mean, she's gonna be waiting to actually have some impact on the map, and right now she's level 11, so that's a strong point right now. Because if the fights are gonna be long, it could actually work out for her at Archon. He's tanky as hell right now. 3 items completed. Also, Bramble Vest is there. Well, it's gonna be tough to get rid of them. Get rid of him. And Yuno just used an ultimate on mid. What?
Yeah, and he completely missed. There is not a single flash burned by this ultimate, so maybe that was a misclick, or maybe they just overshoot with what was supposed to happen. After Ololosh in the side lane, he got his 11th kill. This guy is on the rampage. Oh my god, can anyone stop him? From the looks of it, from the very first game, we already have a, you know, MVP candidate in mind, because Ololosh on the Skiana, he's outstanding.
Well, it looks like mid just got gapped. 1-8, 11-2. It looks this way, at least for me, and we've been having both junglers playing exceptionally well. I think both Yuno and Archon are the real heroes for their team for now. And speaking of Archon, he goes in right now, trying to force the ultimate out of Xayah, and he will do that, so the Feather Stone will not be there. 2 items for Xayah as well, so that's a stronger point than it was a few minutes before. So that's at least something for her, but that's still not perfect.
Yeah. Well, I'm still thinking about how they can put this Baron into work, how they can use it, because they definitely need some more out of it. Maybe an inhibitor could be a good idea, maybe trying to push for it, because you definitely have the right tools and required resources to do so. You have Lux, you have Caitlyn, you can set up a good siege, and additionally this Kiana. I feel like, you know, Ololosh playing around the vision, trying not to get spotted ahead of the siege, he's just going to be a complete terror. And you really have to keep your eye out for him.
Well, and soul points as well for Team Void right now. Obviously, if they will be able to get a Mountain Soul, this Teemo is gonna be useless. It's not like he's useful right now, but Still, you know.
He's going to be even more useless than he is now. Well, what about the scaling? Because I feel like this is the last resort for the Team Fire. They're 10k gold down currently, and it's not looking bright for them.
Well, definitely, blue team is doing something good. I mean, obviously, Team Fire, they're going from the mid lane, so they know that they cannot go from the jungle right now. So they just decided to take mid control and then try to walk up with Teemo Mushrooms, try to get some control. Olosh having his Edge Knight available as well, so it's gonna be very tough to play versus him. Because even if you try to one-shot him, he's gonna be having some additional safety.
He's got his GA ready. He is just so strong and so hard to eliminate right now. He's on full build, so he cannot get any stronger.
Yeah.
One level away from the level 18th, and he's just looking for a good flank.
I mean, Evolution's on 2 items as well.
Now.
Yeah, Evolution's on 2 items as well. She's having her redemption to maybe just help to heal the team, but right now she's in trouble, so they need to be careful. I think she should try to heal Nasus, and maybe Nasus could recall and come back into the fight. She's doing it actually, so she's healing him right now, and Nasus is gonna be definitely feeling better, a little bit at least, but still far from feeling comfortable at all.
Oh, he's got the Stone Plate. This is something that I've also seen at David Sonic's OPGG when I was checking his Nasus in the mid lane. So an item that actually works for Nasus mains in the mid lane. He wasn't able to get XYZ, however, and you know, he got his ult off anyways, dealing some damage.
He's healing up Olosh on the flank. Olosh on the flank, they don't know about it, it's a double kill for him. He's just doing the work. Fedge's Lovas is also low, it's gonna be a triple kill overall. And a kill for Malphite as well. It could be the end, Magfire.
Yeah, it could as well be. They don't have Baron Nashor anymore, but they'll get the Dragon Soul and at least the mid inhibitor. Let's see about the death timer, because there's still 20 seconds left for XYZ, Fayez Loas, and you know, they will be respawning a little bit sooner as well. And it looks like Team Void still holding on with the last push in this game. They'll make it safe, they'll go back to base, they will use this hard-earned money to improve their inventories to get some more items on the board as well.
Well, I mean, it's already a 12k difference, so it's not gonna be getting any better than that. I mean, Yuno is waiting for a Shadow Flame to complete for him, so if he's gonna be able to complete the Shadow Flame, that's gonna be something, but still, I don't see the way back into this game. Like, it's gonna be so tough. Like, Magfire, what way do you see back into this game?
Definitely a strong, you know, like a miracle needed, but the miracle could be a perfect Fiddlesticks ulti. If there's one player, if there's one champ that could turn the tides of this game, it definitely has to be Fiddlesticks, because he's on 4 items currently. We know that Yuno is close and approaching level 16, so he'll get even stronger ultimate ready, and he's the only one that can do anything. But in this situation, he was left helpless. It's just Olosh collecting another kill for himself. In the side lane, we are following, you know, a fight of the tanks. And Leash finally getting this wish out ready, but Marana, he's just running away. He doesn't really care.
That's just GG already. They're just going in. The TP from Malphite coming in as well, and obviously Nasus is he's not having a TP, so he's just playing Ghost, and he's not gonna be even able to do anything. Double unstoppable force, Nexus opened, and that's gonna be it. Team Void win the first game.
Yeah, the inaugural game goes the way of Team Void, and GG for them. Olosh definitely happy with his performance. Kiana is a force to reckon with. And Arkoan, what a surprise and a nice hug. This guy
just ban it.
You know, just ban it. Just ban Zach. Just ban Olosh.
Ban Zach.
Olosh. Ban Kiana for Olosh.
yeah, next game, just ban Zac and ban Kiana, and that's it. And then you're good. Then you're Gucci to go. But if you're not doing it, oh, some little dance of happiness as well there from Archon. I mean, well deserved. Well deserved. Good win from him.
Yeah. A time for handshakes, for some hugs. Maybe just talk a little bit. Oh, is this a aubergine or beet? No, it is not a beetroot. It has to be aubergine or eggplant. I don't remember the exact name of this fruit, or should I say, flashy. But yeah, Evie is just happy. I mean, Eddie is just happy to get.
I mean,
the
she
win
should be
going.
Definitely played a good game overall. Some thoughts from her maybe later on. Maybe we'll have some interview from her as well. It's sad to start of the game. It's sad to start of the season with a loss, but still, I mean, sometimes it's even better to lose at the beginning, so you can have some lessons and you can try to make up your mind on which you're gonna be playing. You know, in the which champs you're going to be playing forward, because right now obviously it haven't worked, but this draft was definitely ambitious, just playing Teemo and so on and so on, so it was definitely tough play, and we will see actually if they are able to progress forward.
An interesting beginning, but let's get back to Shin. We are throwing it away to you, Shin.
Is that Team Void is the winner. So now, guys, how do you feel about that win?
I mean, it was pretty easy, to be honest. Yeah.
Well, what are we saying? Hello, how would I feel? I'm the best player in the world. Like, what?
I did actually a lot of mistakes, so next time I'll do better.
Do better.
Okay, we can see that. So, Unlimited as the coach's Team Void, tell me what was going around behind the scenes. Of course, before you got into the match, actually, there were some pretty interesting picks in your team, so please explain this.
I mean, I think the picks represent my team pretty well. A lot of them are their signature picks and stuff they're most comfortable on. And the team comp, as you said before, is pretty straightforward to use and pretty simple. I think everyone showed what they're made of today.
I understand, that's wonderful. Now, the coach, of course, of Team Fire Forgiven, come next to me here, please. Face the camera and tell me, what was the plan going into this match? Did everything go according to plan, or what's the case?
I mean, for the first game, there isn't necessarily a plan. We both agreed with Peter that all 10 players should play their signature champions, their fun champions that they're comfortable at, so they can enjoy the game regardless of winning or losing. And I think we achieved that. Other than that, I mean, obviously a team will lose and a team will win. But I hope they all enjoyed it and they had fun, because it's going to be different after some weeks for sure.
Okay, yes, we all do hope that everything is going to be different, because at the end of the day, keep in mind, the players are going to be getting points. Now, basically, I want, of course, the coach of Team Void and the coach of Team Fire to think who you guys are going to be nominating for MVPs. You need 2 people to nominate for MVPs. And the chat, you guys, will basically determine who is going to get the MVP vote from each team. So I will leave the coaches to think about that. Meanwhile, I want to interview a little bit. I want to ask some questions from the players of each team. Now, we already spoke with Team Void, so I'm going to start with Team Fire. Guys, how are you feeling?
Basically, I'm feeling good. The only issue that there was some technical issues, but it didn't impact the game as much, but it was annoying, that's it.
I understand.
The only thing, the whole team comp was one button. Everyone had to press R. Like, come on, what did I do? You just had to press R. Yeah, and I used it 2 times and I still died and I still got one-shotted.
I understand. Now, you know, what a performance from you basically on the fiddlesticks, man. I mean, I was watching the match, it was amazing. What do you think about that? Give me some insight, how do you feel?
There were many call moments on the bot lane, and that was pretty fun, and I had fun during the game. That's all that matters. Like, I ruined their game, probably. They said that they hate me after the game because I camped them, so I feel pretty good.
Yeah, one thing that I actually noticed is that both of the junglers had like an amazing presence on mid lane. So now I want to go to you specifically. What was your pick? Tell me.
Oh, it was the
absolutely wonderful tank Teemo.
Please explain why Teemo and why tank Teemo.
Well, first of all, Teemo is my pick. It's my main. I love Teemo. Secondly, tank. We kind of needed a tank, so that's it. Thirdly, against a Malphite, a Teemo I was first pick. Couldn't really do anything else. And I hate AD carries.
Okay, I understand. Well, there is some logic into that, of course. I hope that your teammates, of course, support you on that decision and everything that you do as a team, or not, of course. So let's head over to Team Void. Now, that Kiana. So we saw pretty interesting plays, not gonna lie. There were some flashy plays. So give me some insight.
We are not gonna see them again. That's a thing. Also, I had to mention a thing. For the people at home that might not know me, this is the meme, like always saying that I'm the best player in the world. So just to make that clear, it's a joke.
Okay. So that was amazing. Of course, congratulations once again, Team Void, on your victory. And now let's get to the MVP votes. First, I want to go to Team Void. And yeah, tell me, what are your MVP votes, basically? Forgiven, try to be here facing the camera as well, and the coach of Team Void as well. So, who do you nominate for MVPs the first match?
I mean, if you look at the damage dealt, I don't have a choice but to choose Olosh as the first one. He did carry the game pretty hard, and yeah, he's not getting Kiana again. We're pretty sure about that. For the second one, I would say Archon. He was controlling the game. He was very calm, collected. He was there when he was needed. He knew what he needs to do, and he was leading the early game, which every jungler should do. So I think it's
amazing. Okay, so the first two MVP votes is the mid laner of Team Void, Ololosh, and the jungler. So you guys can vote right now. Which person do you think that is going to be the MVP of this match? And we're going to get the result shortly. Now, meanwhile, don't tell me your MVP votes, but do you have them, log them in right now?
Yes.
You already know them, no doubt about it. Okay, so I want to ask basically Team Fire, what do you guys think of the Teemo pick?
He's a devil, but it's okay. He can break whatever he wants to. That's it.
Okay. And I want to ask you guys, what happened on bot lane? Are you satisfied of your performance? Do you feel some synergy between you guys, or what's the case?
For me personally, I'm very happy with my performance. I think I did well because I couldn't play as aggressively as I wanted to because there's Caitlyn, Lux, it's a lot of poke, and on top of that there's the constant threat of Zac, right? But I'm also happy with his performance because he listened when I talked, and that's all I need from an AD carry. He knows his job and he does it well. So good job.
Okay, so what do you have to say about this?
My performance was stable. I was missing a lot of CS. I had very bad positioning, especially with Kiana, Zac, and Malphite. That's it, yeah. I don't have anything else to say.
Okay. So you were facing basically Ololosh's mid. So tell me, what was the experience?
Well, I didn't know that he needs so many people to carry his asses on the lane phase, but it's fine. I am pretty embarrassed about my performance because it was my signature pick. But the people who know me also know I am a really big Inter with Nasus sometimes. So it was like a solo queue game, but I will prepare more.
I understand. Okay. So now let's see. Do we have an MVP that the chat selected? Yeah. Okay, so we are still going to let the chat decide. It turns out that it's actually a hidden battle, or there are a lot of people that are voting right now, but basically you guys are going to be seeing afterwards as well. Now, I want to head over to the Team Void's bot lane. So you guys, can you come out here? Yeah, because I want the cameras to catch everything from now on. Tell me, did you guys have synergy, and how did you feel on bot lane?
First, I think we had a really great synergy. I mean, we weren't talking as much, but we were just doing the thing. But I want to say about the game, first of all, you don't know me, but I actually do play mid lane, so I kind of swapped on support. And this game I remembered why I swapped to mid lane, because support, the bot lane is an awful place, everyone comes to it, no one asks you what you want, and it's just an awful place. I mean, they did their best as being Team Fire by being annoying. That's what I have to say.
Okay, amazing. And what about you?
I mean, do you see why I am depressed? I have depression. I mean, ganked me like 11 times. I don't even know. I lost count. But the great thing is that we played. I believe that our performance, like together, was as I expected it to be. Our Caitlyn looks was
amazing, amazing. Glad to hear that from you guys. Now, we do actually have the MVP vote selected, so you guys can go back to your places. Now, what do you think? Do you think that you're going to be the person that's going to win the MVP?
I mean, it's not only me. It's not a one-person job to win the game. So, I mean, it's obviously like you have to get the jungler. So I wouldn't have done this on my own, maybe. Slight chance I would have done this. I would have done the same thing, maybe, but like, you need a jungler.
I understand. Well, actually, you have nothing to worry about because your predictions are correct. The MVP actually is our clan.
Let's go.
So, congratulations on that. And come here. Tell me, how do you feel winning the MVP vote?
Well, honestly, I did not expect that. I mean, obviously I was doing lots of nice setups, but Ololosh was executing lots of this job. I mean, I see why it was pretty even, and I felt like a great synergy, so that's it. I gotta give credit to for like we were playing whole game again like around him, so like chapeau bas, mate. And yeah, I guess, I mean, I'm a pole, I'm a jungler, so I think you can call me First Blood King Junior, maybe? Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but yeah, I'm just happy about performance, mate.
Amazing, congratulations once again. You are the first MVP winner, of course, of the winning team, Team Void. So congratulations on that. Let's give a round of applause. Okay, you can go back to your place. Congratulations. You will be awarded additional points for your MVP vote. Now, let's go over to Forgiven. What are your 2 MVP votes?
Evilicious.
And Evilicious, you just heard it like that. That is it. So, okay, we're opening a poll right now, and we're going to see what chat thinks about those 2 MVP votes. And of course, eventually they're going to decide. Let's hope a little bit faster this time. But yeah, so in the meantime, I want to go over to Team Fire. Now, do you guys agree on the MVP votes? Yes, no, why?
Yes. Oh, why?
Yes, everyone agrees. Yes. Okay, you wanted to say something.
I believe even though I kind of ran the lane down, she still managed to do stuff around the map, especially helping the jungler. And the jungler had a lot of presence around the map. And even in a losing lane, because we were losing the lane at the start, he managed to kind of turn it around together with Eevee.
I understand, yeah, because from what I was watching, there were some actually pretty nice ganks on on the bot lane, actually, that got like 2 kills when you dove them. What actually turned around the game from what I saw is like the first won the Drake fight, and afterwards the second team fight. Do you guys agree on that? Yes or no? What are your insights on that?
I had a few moments throughout the game where would do something and I wouldn't even be aware. He would say go, 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 or like he would just go, and I genuinely wouldn't expect the things that he does. I was like, oh my god, what are you doing? There was like this part on bot lane where he went into the tri-bush, and I just started question pinging him, because I was just like, wow, it was a very nice performance, I think.
I understand, yeah?
Yeah, he was ganking bot, and like, we saw that coming, and 2 seconds later, double kill. He just killed them. He one-shotted them.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. That's very good. And do you guys have anything to say on that?
Yes. I mean, he was very calm throughout the game, even though we was in a really bad position. And I think he made it close. Like, it was looking close in the mid-game, even though the solo lanes wasn't doing too great, especially me. but he did a great job, tried to come back in the mid game with the bot lane.
Amazing. Well, guys, there you have it. And actually, we have an MVP vote already. And the winner of the MVP vote of Team Fire is actually Yuno. So congratulations. Come here, come here. You know, the Fiddlesticks man, you heard it yourself, even in his name card.
So I have to do that. That's
okay, you know, congratulations, man. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. Yeah, I feel exactly the same like before because I had fun like during the whole game. So I'm super excited all the time, especially after that like double kill on bot lane. Actually, it was a triple kill team-wise. But then, ironically, even if I called out Archon that he's going to smite late, I used my smite early and then Ololosh just stole the Drake. But it is what it is.
Amazing. Well, congratulations once again. You are the MVP winner of this match from Team Fire. And you will be awarded points as well for that MVP vote. Yeah. So you can go back to your place. Congratulations. Okay. So now, guys, there you have it, the result from Game 1, Day 1. But now, here comes the spice. You guys are not going to stay in the same format of teams that you are right now. Potentially, of course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys stand here again, behind. I want the two coaches to be here in front. And now the losing team's coach gets to pick this time the team that you want. You get the first pick. And then we're going to do the same thing again. So, look at the players. You already have a grasp of understanding because of the games that both of you guys saw. So, knowing this, which is going to be your first pick?
Can I have a minute to decide?
You want a minute to decide? Of course, absolutely, not a problem. I mean, look at the players, think about it, think about your strategy, what you want. And guys, this is basically proof that it's not an easy thing. I mean, you have 10 up-and-coming personalities, people that are from very different skill range, very different background, but all of them have the potential to be a star. And it's their job to turn them into one. So it's a very responsible job and a very hard one. So you're witnessing it right now. You decided? Amazing. Okay, who is going to be your first pick?
Malphite.
Malphite. Okay, Malphite, you can go over to Team Fire. And of course, the opposing laner can go to Team Void. Okay, so you're the first pick this time. Why do you think that Forgiven actually picked you first?
Well, maybe it was because I played my role well. Yeah, okay. So I played safe. I did my job. I think there were mistakes that could be made better. And I think Malphite is kind of a flashy champ, which fits the Team Fire, you know, presence, yeah.
Okay, amazing. Glad to hear that. And of course, here we are over to Team Void. So, how do you feel with this coach right beside you?
I mean, perfectly fine. I will probably not be picking Teemo again. You know, just because it's, well, most champions counter him. So this was a flashier play, you know, more of a troll pick, but it will get better.
Of course, at the end of the day, here it is also about showmaking, right? So now we get to the second pick, which goes over to Team Void Unlimited. Okay, he will take Ololosh. Amazing. Okay, so you're the pick for the mid of Team Void. How do you feel?
I mean, I feel like I did my job. I feel like I played well. Did a bunch of stuff, like a mid laner would like to do. And it's not only limited to Kiana, you'll find more champions soon.
Okay, you will find more champions soon. You heard it here first. Okay, so we head over here. Come here next to me. How do you feel right now in this team?
I feel good. I got fired up because I have a lot of things to prove because that was not my showing I wanted to show. And I do think I can surprise Ololosh on mid lane.
Okay, amazing. There you have it. A surprise is what's awaiting us next week. And of course, a lot of other drama. So the next pick goes over to Team Fire. What do I think? What do I think? That is very interesting. Yeah, I appreciate. No, I didn't cast, but I was there. I watched the game. So, let me tell you something. I think all of these guys are gonna need some coaching. You know, obviously, like, I mean, I would take them in a 1v1, every single one of them, not a problem. You know, but you know, but from my experience, I don't know. I have no idea, man. I mean, let me see. It's very tough, man. I really don't know. I actually don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what to say, but I would actually go for a different bot lane. Just switch it up. See how it's going to be, like the synergy, something like that. Is my opinion, at least. Which, of course, you shouldn't take into consideration. Please. Please. I want you to do what you think is the best. Because I don't want to take the blame afterwards, you know. Like, you know, I'm just saying.
I'm taking Felicius again.
Okay. So we get the same support pick. Amazing. Okay. So, how do you feel?
I feel good about this. I feel good to be picked out again. And I think I played really well last game, which is kind of why this happened.
Okay, amazing. Glad to hear that. Okay, and we go over here. How do you feel?
I feel great. Like it might sound biased, but I haven't been coached by Forgiven yet. So, but I like being coached by Unforgiven. Unlimited. I'm sorry. So yeah. But I like being coached by Unlimited, and I like being in Team Void.
Okay, so you like the coaching. You guys like the coaching as well. It's gonna be pretty interesting when you actually switch coaches. Let's see what you're gonna say then, huh? Okay, so let's go over to Team Void now. Have you selected which person is gonna be your next pick? You can take a minute, no rush. Think about it.
I'll take Archon.
Okay, let's go. So you are the selected person for Team Void, jungler. How do you feel?
Well, I'm very happy I'll get to work with Olosh once again and just stomp them once again, so that's pretty good.
Amazing, the two junglers MVPs. So, okay, you know, how do you feel?
I feel pretty good. This game I'm maybe not gonna pick Fiddlesticks, but there are some other picks that, you know, can just come from the shadows and go poof, like on the whole health bar. So you should be ready for that.
Okay, amazing. So let's head over to Forgiven Team Fire again. Have you selected your pick, one of two people? Nothing personal. I mean, someone is gonna be left out again.
I mean, I have, but I really want to spice it up again, and I want to ask you again, what would you do? Just to be annoying.
I don't know, man. I'm just the host. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. Let me tell you, like, as I said, I would like to see a different combination of bot lane as well. You stay with that? I stay with that. I mean, I say something, I stay with that. You know, I don't change my mind, you know? And I think the viewers also want to see a different composition of bot lane, you know? And let's be honest, we've done something really interesting here, right? There is a female and a male representative. So these guys have to feel each other out, see how it's going to go. As we saw, Eva obviously has a dominating side from what we heard. So let's test that out.
I will pick XYZ for Unlimited team.
Okay, he's going to pick XYZ for Unlimited's team. Okay, guys, take your responsible teams. Okay.
I like those guys. We are together again.
Okay, we see some dabs. So, you got picked. How do you feel?
Great. I actually really wanted to be coached by Forgiven too. I really like both coaches actually, but you know, Forgiven is the Caitlyn god, so you already know. I really want to be coached by him.
Okay, we see some strong words from here. Okay. And what about you? Do you feel more confident having Eri as a partner this time? Tell me, what are your thoughts?
Okay, so basically, I'll say the same thing, no engage support.
Damn.
Actually, the same thing. I prefer mostly engage supports because I play. I like super aggressive champions like Dwayne and Jin. Jinx can play with an enchanter, but I prefer like a Nautilus to pair up with a Jinx. So if I can try to adapt my playstyle to that, but I'd prefer melee support.
I understand. So from what I hear, actually, you have to adapt your playstyle because none of the support players play engaged champions. Is that what you're saying? I understand that. That is pretty interesting. Yeah. So guys, there you have it. We have Team Void right over here. We have Team Fire. We have the coaches Unlimited, Forgiven. We have the draft actually for the next game. So stick with us actually tomorrow, same time, where you're going to be witnessing the streams of Unlimited, Forgiven, and myself. Yes, that's true. We're going to have basically a podcast that we're going to be holding as well. So there's a lot of content awaiting you guys tomorrow, and it's really important, of course, for you to check the weekly schedule so that you're always updated and know which day is what. So, Team Void, Team Fire, start playing games, start coaching, have fun, chill in the chill area, drink some Coca-Cola, have some fun, and see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
What you gonna do now?